Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill.
And here at the UA Studios in Burridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Alex Tellez, ready to go on a NASCAR Tuesday with plenty of big stuff in the room. I've got to imagine we're looking, coming in the room, looking at what the guys did for the morning show and what's left. And to be honest with you, that black and blue full-size series is probably going to take off. 28 boxes left, 20 headliners. Woo. I'm not even going to run them all down. There's so many of them, but Tom Brady's on there. Go ahead, what?
I think it's all of them.
Yeah, I think it's all of them. Literally all of them. But Tom Brady included on that on the speed flex. Terrell Davis on the flex. There's a Montana. There's a Barkley. There's a Bears Hall of Famer authentic, which has 6 autographs on it, which is pretty awesome. Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Calvin Johnson, and so much more. That's going to be a popular break. Again, guys, some minor damages with that. Generally, like some scratches, nicks, and dings. That's why it's at a discounted price. But some obviously really fire names in there and some cool looking helmets. So we'll take a look at that later on. Outside of that, looks like the practice squad is still in a pretty good spot as well. We got 21 boxes, 13 headliners, about a 2 in 3 chance at a headliner coming out with 3 speed flexes, Patrick Surtain and J.K. Dobbins. You can win both of those in the same break in the AFC West. Trayvon Walker's in there as well. We got Randy Moss still. Walter Payton is still out there as well. Lots of great stuff there in the practice squad. Diamonds still have 3 speed flexes. Ray Lewis, Saquon Barkley, Trevor Lawrence. Plus we have Mike Evans and Lawrence Taylor down to the last 14 boxes, and there's still 3 speed flexes. That is very good. College has 1 box left. Would love to go get that one and get that out of the room. Can't Miss has 2 boxes left with an AJ Green still alive, guys. Would like to get that one done. And I think that has a brand new series with the minis following that. So can get the minis in the room once we close that one up. Vault still has A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, and Deion Sanders. 3 headliners in the last 6 boxes, plus a $200 vault key. Do not sleep on that series right there. 2 in 3 chance at a headliner or a vault key. That should be fun. Nico Collins still left in the jerseys in the last 6. And that's everything. I'm ready to go. How about yourself, Alex?
Let's get a NASCAR Tuesday rolling, to say the least. What's going on, Tanya? I see she's in the chat.
What up, Tanya? And I know Josh looking for that $28 jersey break. If it's 5 spots to go, I'm telling you it's probably going to go. It's already down to 3 spots to go. So that's going to happen. Don't worry about that, my man. That'll certainly be happening. Chat, we got to pull you real quick. Is Steve McMichael alive or dead?
Yeah, I thought he might have passed, but we looked it up, and it says he's alive, we think.
Yeah, there was a weird AI thing that said he died like 2 days ago, which isn't real.
No.
because we would have heard it.
Definitely would have heard that, but I thought I heard like a month or two ago that he finally did pass.
I think he's alive. So I don't know. This was the hot debate in the passing of the guard.
Confused.
Yeah, a little confused. I think he's alive though. I don't know. Anyway, there's the link to live breaks page, guys. If you want to get into those breaks, that's where you got to go. In the meantime, we need to go to our randomizer. This is the dice roll right here, guys. It's going to turn the amount of times we randomize everybody's names to their division. Needs to be at least a 6 or higher. How about back-to-back shows for us at 11?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Something about 11.
something about 11. If I can find the dice roll, here we go. Boom, 11, just like that. Next up, we have the Chase Wheel Spin. This is right here. This is every series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now. What we're going to do is give it a spin, and whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we do any breaks in that series, you're automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. You don't even have to win. You just have to play in it. This is going to be extremely close.
Oh, man.
Black and blue.
All right. It's
Some
gonna be
things
hot.
just make sense. Yeah. I mean, probably the best series that's in the room as far as what's loaded up. There's literally a Tom Brady in there right now. And every single time you play in it, you're going to end up in a Chase Wheel Spin where you can win up to $100. So there you go.
I mean, I'm looking at the Vault 2, 3 headliners, 6 boxes, plus a $200 Vault key, so really 4 and 6. I'd say
All right, fine.
if we do a double and we pull A.J. Brown and Jefferson, maybe we do a pairing.
Fine, I put the vault up there too. Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh.
I think that's what you were fishing for. I understand. We'll put the vault up there too. So we have 2 chases. Congratulations. Feeling generous today on a NASCAR
He's a
Tuesday.
generous guy.
Yeah, I always think. I'm known around the office as the generous guy.
He is. He's filling in for Steven tonight. He's running the gauntlet, getting that
true.
Celsius in.
Wow, I've never had this one. This is mango lemonade.
You know what we could start doing on Mondays since you guys have, or Tuesdays since you guys have your Gatorade Mondays? Celsius Tuesdays.
I mean, it's Celsius Day every day for me.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you don't need to
Different
convince
flavors.
me. You know,
that or just different,
take my money. Oh no,
different energy drinks. Take a sip.
I think Nicola has succeeded in her mission.
I think she has.
I'm
she
excited
was
to see
very
what that's all
excited
about.
when she walked
yeah, she
in.
did. She acted like she had like a new gift that she's been wanting for a while. Like she circled it on her Christmas list back in October.
I can't wait to tell you guys about it, but I can't.
All right, yeah. This is a social media reveal for you guys, but we're gonna find out hopefully in a couple hours. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and go to the live breaks page here, guys. And we might as well start with, seriously, probably the top series in the room right now. This one right here, the black and blue full-size helmet series. So this is different than the last one, guys, that we had a couple days ago because there are replica helmets in this one. Authentics reps and speed flexes. $292 though, price a lot cheaper for a quad box break. That's 4 helmets coming out all at the same time. Alex mentioned it. Every single photoed headliner still out there in the last 28 boxes. They've ran through 7 of these, and we haven't hit a single one of these yet. So again, what sucks about the black and blue is there are some nicks and dings on these helmets, something that kept it out of a series like the Diamonds or the Practice Squad or anything else. But we still want to give it to you guys because they are legit autographs. They are still cool helmets and big names. So you get it at a discounted price. But everything is still out there, including a Dan Marino Pitt Authentic, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Got a Speed Flex, dripped Speed Flex of Terrell Davis with the Super Bowl MVP inscription. Terry McLaurin, Washington Speed Flex still out there on Scary Terry. We still haven't heard if Mongo's alive or dead yet from the chat.
No idea.
We're waiting on
very
confirmation
concerned.
one way or another. Marshall Falk. What is that inscription? Does that say? What does that say?
How about we pull it?
Oh,
and see?
greatest show on turf, GSOT. I thought it was GOAT, but GSOT, greatest show on turf inscription for Marshall Falk. Speaking of the GOAT, Tom Brady is out there on the Speed Flex. TJ Watt, Lunar as well. I believe all of the photoed headliners are Speed Flexes are authentic. So no
Yes.
reps in this graphic. Mike Evans on a Speed Flex here. Mr. Consistent when it comes to 1,000 yards receiving. One of the best receivers of all time, Calvin Johnson. We got one of the best defensive players, Nick Bosa. Might be playing with his bro next season, potentially. Is Joey signed yet?
Yeah, he signed.
Never mind
with-
then.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is the build. I think you're right.
Nice. I like Nicolette's a fact checker too,
Yeah.
on top of social
She's
media
got it all.
creator. Yeah. Can you see if Mongo McMichael's alive or dead?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Dang
Steve
it. You're
McMichael.
fired.
Steve
You're fired.
McMichael.
It was a glorious 30 seconds. You had a good run. Saquon Barkley, probably the best running back in the NFL last season. The great 2-6 for Philadelphia. This is a cool helmet because I've never seen this combination of players. Bears Hall of Famers, 6 autographs. I'm going to have to remember all of them, but I think it's Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, it's Brian Urlacher, and Devin Hester. Richard Dent? Is that the last one? That sounds right. I think those are the 5 or 6, excuse me, on this helmet. So if you're a Bears fan, 6 Hall of Famers on one lid is pretty impressive. Steve Smith out there, too, on the Lunar Authentic. Don't get a lot of Steve Smith in the room, so that's pretty sweet. Drew Brees and Joe Montana, 2 of the best quarterbacks of all time. You got the other Greatest Show on Turf member there, Kurt Warner and Michael Irvin. So literally everything is still out there, which is kind of insane.
You get a jersey filled.
Ronnie Barnes, what's up? $28 single jersey break. Should be full now. Sounds like it is. So I think we're going to go to that here in a second. Quickly, let me talk about this for just a little bit longer, because literally, I think on my top 10 list, we have 4 of the top 10 quarterbacks of all time, probably on everybody's top 10 list. Maybe Drew Brees. I know some people don't like Drew Brees, but Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Joe Montana. That's probably definitely at least 3 of the top 10, but I think 4 of the top 10 quarterbacks to ever play the game. Not to mention, if you're playing in the quad box break, you can win Marshall Faulk, you can win Nick Bosa, you can win Kurt Warner and Joe Montana all in the same go. You can win Dan Marino and Tom Brady at the same time, which is pretty crazy. Calvin Johnson and that 6 signature Bears authentic. Michael Irvin and Terry McLaurin on a speed flex. There's so many different ways you can double up, triple up, quad up in this black and blue, guys. And it's a part of the chase. So every single time you get into the quad, you get your name in ×4 into the chase wheel spin. It's pretty sweet. Let's go with the jerseys. Josh Stone, we got Nicholas Crean, Josh Stone, we got Josh Good, first time in. What's up, Josh? We got Michael Convey and my man Ronnie Barnes with the clothes. Drop me a number for jersey number 1.
Okay, so maybe this is from Chicago Sun-Times, and this was in February. He responded well to the medicine, and he's released from the hospital.
Okay.
So maybe that was the alert, and I just took
That
it
could
as
be
he
it.
died.
You really read into that one. Released from hospital. He's dead. They released him into a hearse, maybe. That's so disrespectful. I'm so sorry, Steve McMichael. It was just for a joke. I'm sorry. I went too far.
It's the Joey Logano box.
Too far. Michael Scott in the office. Joey Logano box. Very good. Let's fill up that double vault. Agreed. Mike, what's up, man? We still have AJ Green in that can't miss mini in jersey. But again, it's can't miss, so that other box is going to be good too. But AJ Green's still out there. Have mini helmets in the room as soon as we get that one closed up. So if you're holding a SIG Club for a free mini or whatever else, probably want to get that closed up, right? So you can go get it.
Yeah.
11 clicks on this first one. Thank you for the box call, Mr. Convey. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm exhausted already.
It happens.
All right. Coin toss jerseys, guys. Josh Stone's in the NFC North. Ronnie Barnes in the NFC South. Josh Stone, NFC East. Josh Good, first time in NFC West. Good luck, my man. Ronnie Barnes, AFC North. Nicholas Crean, AFC South. Michael Convey, AFC East. And Josh Good in the AFC West. So, again, guys, we are still looking for Nico Collins in this one. So, Nicholas Crean, 1 spot. He is in line for the potential last headliner of the series in the Joey Logano box.
Here we go.
Martinsville Speedway on Sunday. Any guess who won? It is a number we get.
Kyle Busch.
This is, you actually cannot make this up. This is literally the number of the guy that won. So you're going to get it after this.
Oh.
The number 11
Denny
here
Hamlin?
of Dante Culpepper. And
Denny.
yes, Denny Hamlin caught the W at Martinsville Speedway.
Denny.
Catching the W in the jersey break, though, is Josh Stone on the Dante Culpepper jersey. This is a nice jersey.
I almost wrote Denny Hamlin as the winner.
Love the white and the purple and gold on this. This is pretty. Yeah, not Denny Hamlin. He was the winner at Martinsville, not the winner in the break here. That'd be Josh Stone, NFC North. Congratulations. It is NASCAR Tuesday. That's right.
I mean, he wanted the break, and he won.
I did not do one too many. Just for the record. I don't know if that was an April Fool's joke or not, but 11 on the dice roll. Josh Stone, congratulations. Dante.
Ty doesn't wait. Steven, now it's NASCAR Tuesday.
Now it's NASCAR Tuesday. Back-to-back jersey breaks? Don't trust anyone you pass.
Just see, Jacom gets it.
What do you say?
He's like, it was 11. He's here.
Where? I don't even see him.
Jacom?
Yeah, I don't see him in here.
It says it was 11. I could see it over here on yours.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was 11. If there's a snake, it would have bit me. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, you got it, bro. Beautiful coming from a Vikings fan. Oh, yeah. Well, Josh, good to know you're a Viking fan. And, obviously no luck this time around. But as you see, we do get Vikings. That Vault series, for example. Justin Jefferson, full-size authentic still out there. Randy Moss in the practice squad as well, if you want to go that route. So plenty of Vikings. If you want to, any of the series, honestly, could be filled with Vikings. We get a lot of them. So pretty much anyone you can think of, too, past or present, that's, worth having in your collection. We definitely get them. So, yeah.
But the NBA spirit is alive.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Sometimes Steven's a 50-50 kind of cat, where it's just like, sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't.
I think he's probably got COVID brain.
It's true. Yeah. Hopefully he's recovering well. All right, let's ride up Dante here. Rip always throws the pens way over here. I mean, I guess it's a good place where we're not going to lose anything, but
Oh man, Jeff August is gonna be a real jokester today.
yeah, I can't wait. Josh Stone catching dubs. I love the NFL in general. The greatest game to ever be played, in my opinion. I'm a sports broadcaster. I love the game. Awesome. For I mean, like a team specifically, one way or another. That's a sick job. Obviously, that's why we're all here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's great. And it's obviously, if you love the NFL as a whole, not just the Vikings, the breaks are a great place to go because there's so many great players and great helmets and jerseys and minis and all sorts of stuff that's out there. So, you know, if you're not as picky to just getting Minnesota Vikings stuff, definitely a great place to play right here. Looking at the the live breaks page here, guys, it looks like we are a little bit open. So let's figure out what we want to attack next. I think the obvious answer is the black and blue, right? Just a radio station, local teams. That's still awesome, though, bro. Not a Steph Curry jersey, I guess. Vision is blurry. No. I mean, it is a Steph Curry jersey, but you see, like, I'm not in your brain. When you just say the NBA spirit, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's college.
It's actually about to say it's a Davidson jersey. I wore this to because you know I'm a big Steph Curry fan, but I wore it to like a family event thing, and apparently they don't know I'm a Steph Curry fan. I guess they're like, "What's with the Davidson jersey?" Like, what?
That calling you bandwagon?
I don't know. They're just like, "Why are you wearing a Davidson jersey?"
Why not?
Yeah.
Why aren't you wearing?
It did not go over as well as I thought it was going to go. Anyway, guys, Black and Blue is the series we're talking about here. Again, every single headliner is still available. Everything on this graphic still out there and available. All full-size authentics when it comes to this graphic or speed flexes. The GOAT is alive, guys. Tom Brady. And again, it's not like this is still at 35 boxes. We're into the 20s with boxes left. With everything. I mean, if there's something on there that you're looking for, and I think that includes this too. Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, Ty Law, Rondé Barber. So it looks like, I think Jared Verse is actually the only one that's gone.
Yeah, I think they did pull that last.
That's the only headliner gone is Jared Verse. Everything else is still out there. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. And again, even when you throw in like Ty Law into the conversation now, like now you can double that up with Tom Brady. You can triple that up with Dan Marino. Tons, guys. Everywhere you go in that black and blue series, definitely recommend. 8 spots to go in the quad, already 7 in the double, only 146 when you go that route. Let's keep it going on this top to bottom because all we got to was the black and blue, but for good reason because that black and blue is absolutely loaded. Practice squad, also absolutely loaded here, guys. Wide open practice squad. We have not pulled a ton of this. Obviously, the Zach Thomas is on the desk, but all 3 speed flexes that are left when we hopped on the air are still there. Trayvon Walker, J.K. Dobbins, and Patrick Surtain. I love this Patrick Surtain helmet. Usually, honestly, just going to keep it real with you guys, not a huge fan of the slates as a whole, but I do prefer the gold ones. And I actually like when they put the gold ink on it too, because that Patrick Surtain absolutely pops on the auto here. Plus, you have the inscription. Dude was putting in work with Cooper DeJean, I saw in the offseason, which is pretty cool, seeing those guys kind of go head-to-head. But Pat Surtain, did he win Defensive Player of the Year? He did. Defensive Player of the Year? That's probably what this, I was about to say. I probably didn't even have to ask you. I could just look at the helmet. Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year after having a down year a couple years ago. Wins Defensive Player of the Year here. This dude is legit one of the best cornerbacks, if not the best cornerback in the NFL after last season. J.K. Dobbins had an explosive year as well for the Los Angeles Chargers. He might not be on the team anymore, but still, this is a speed flex signed by a guy that did some work for that team last year. And for $100 to win both of those in the same break is pretty awesome. Trayvon Walker on the speed flex, the first-round pick inscription with the blue visor still out there. Antonio Gates, which you could still double up with Surtain or Dobbins. Puka Nacua still out there on the replica helmet. Darrelle Revis, full-size authentic. This is a sick-looking Alt Jets helmet, too. Emmitt Smith on the white panel football. The Walter Payton, a legend among us poster for sweetness. One of the best running backs, if not the best running back to ever play the game. And speaking of one of the best of all time, Randy Moss still out there too. Minnesota Viking jersey. So you can win both of those in the same break in the double. Lots of double up opportunities in the wide open practice squad. We are also still looking for Michael Vick, Fred Taylor, DK Metcalf, and Aaron Jones. So Michael Strahan, the only listed headliner gone. 13 headliners, 21 boxes. It's literally like a 2 and 3 chance at headliners. Really, really good in the practice squad as well. Vault has been added to the chase, guys. We're getting down to the nitty gritty in this series. Yes, a lot of the big names like the cool speed flexes are gone, but there are still 2 authentic helmets left, authentic headliners, I should say, left in the last 6 boxes. AJ Brown, Super Bowl champion now, that old school Kelly Green white for AJ Brown. And of course, we've also got Jay Jettas, probably the best, or at least one of the best wide receivers in the league today. Both of those still alive on full-size authentics. Still have a replica helmet alive too. Primetime Deion Sanders on the replica helmet for San Francisco. So 3 photoed headliners in the last 6 boxes, 50% chance at a headliner there. But there's also still a vault key box out there. So guys, you're going to win a full-size helmet that is autographed, and you're going to get a note in there that says, congrats, you won a vault key. If you get that, you're going to get $200 on top of the full-size authentic or replica helmet. So even if you play the double box break, 186, especially since it's a part of the chase, hypothetically speaking, let's just say you win Justin Jefferson, congratulations. Then the second box is an NFC North hit, and it has the vault key in it. You're going to get 2 autographed helmets, one of them being Justin Jefferson. You're going to get a $200 gift card, which basically means you paid $14 for Justin Jefferson and another autographed helmet. And you could be even more because it's part of the chase wheel spin. So that's probably the dream. But that is the look, guys. 4 and 6 at vault keys and headliners in the vault right now.
Figured it'd be easier to write it over there than look over my head.
Can you actually move it back? That'd be so bogus. I actually liked it where it was before. Let's talk diamonds, guys. Pound for pound, the best series we have here at Ultimate Autographs. Why is that? Because it's all authentics and speed flexes, and there's no damage to these bad boys, especially considering we're down to the last 14. We're over halfway on this series, and we still have 3 speed flexes out there. Trevor Lawrence with the first-round pick inscription on the NFL Draft Speed Flex. NFL Draft this month. Seems like it snuck up on us, you know? It's here now. NFL Draft Speed Flex, Trevor Lawrence still out there, the former first overall pick. Ray Lewis on the Speed Flex as well, one of the best linebackers to ever play the game, still alive. And the best running back in the NFL last year, Saquon Barkley on the Speed Flex with the blue visor. If that's not enough, though, guys, you could still double up the Saquon Barkley with Lawrence Taylor on the Camo Authentic. And we're still looking for the Flash Authentic Mike Evans, one of the best wide receivers consistently over the last, almost decade, probably decade plus, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Dude's been doing it at a high level for a long time. 5 photoed headliners still out there in the diamonds, and we're down to 14 boxes. It's better than a 1 in 3 chance. But again, that and more section, you don't have to take it from me. History is on my side on this, where it's just loaded up with some massive names, and they're all authentic. Sometimes they're even speed flexes. So don't sleep on that and more section in the diamond. You can get some really, really high quality stuff. Moving on down. College, again, guys, is the last single box break, $87. I don't believe we have a headliner left, but it will be a full-size helmet, replica or authentic, signed by somebody on some sort of college lid, so definitely check that out. Still worth it to get in for that one. Other than that, single box break, only $50 here for the practice squad. Again, $50 could land you a Patrick Surtain Speed Flex. It can land you a J.K. Dobbins Flex. It can land you all sorts of awesome stuff. Walter Payton as well. Can't miss. Only $45 here in the single box break, guys. Last 2 boxes. We are all out of the photoed headliners, but AJ Green is still out there. This is basically that same thing I was just talking about for diamond helmets. Same thing applies here for the can't miss minis and jerseys. That and more section, whatever that other name is probably pretty darn good, and it's probably still worth the price of admission in my opinion. So $45 to win AJ Green or something else that's good, mini or jersey. It is not. It's actually on the desk. They pulled it. I think it was the last box they did in the morning show. That 3-tone hydro.
Off the board and on the table.
That's right. Yeah, front and center. You just never know when these things are going to come out, guys. Yeah. You just never know. Last but certainly not least, I believe, is the jerseys. We just did it. So pulled the. Who did we pull? I already forgot. Dante Culpepper.
Dante Culpepper.
And we're down to 5 now on the jerseys, and we're still looking for Nico Collins. So Nico Collins jersey. We were talking about him yesterday. Like, he is the guy. I mean, Tank Dell, I think, is going to miss, if not all the season. Seems like a good chunk of the season. Yeah. Stephon Diggs hit the road. He's with New England now. You know, it went from being 3 of maybe the top 15, 20 wide receivers in the NFL now to just 1. But Nico Collins, if you had to pick one, he was a pretty effective wide receiver last year. So I think him and C.J. Stroud could push him into that conversation of maybe a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL at this point. We'll see. So that is the top to bottom, guys.
Yeah, we got a personal.
This one here. Yeah. Shelby Smith. Hello, Shelby. I guess while we're waiting on Shelby, let us know if you're out there. We will talk about the personals tab. So if you guys see, we have the join a live break, but right next to it, there's a buy a mystery box tab. This is a guaranteed W right here. So the same jersey series, if you want to take a shot at Nico Collins, you kind of get a little bit of a discount instead of buying all 8 spots. Pay $185, get yourself that 1 in 5 chance. But regardless, you are the worst. But I can tag a couple of big things for you, Josh. $184.99. Nico Collins still available, 1 in 5 chance. But the replica helmets, there's still a lot of stuff in here. This is a personal only series, and we're still looking for Kurt Warner, Ricky Williams, Jared Allen, Randall Cunningham, Rondé Barber, Ty Law, Trey McBride, and Kyron Williams. That Trey McBride, by the way, I love that rave right here. We're also still looking for Patrick Peterson. Yeah. Patrick Peterson, secondary headliner. The worst, that hurts. I'm sorry, maybe not the worst. There's also a headliner package, $1849.99, $1850. You get a jersey size authentic helmet, all 4 going to you. Kind of a nice starter for a collection. It's a more expensive price because it has been headliners within the last 4 days here at Ultimate Autographs. All right, real quick, because Josh isn't the worst and I like him, I'll highlight the biggest breaks here.
You know what I didn't notice about the personals? When you clicked on it, you could click open on air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I never knew that.
I don't know if anybody actually does that.
No.
But yeah, it does say that on there. If there's something on here you like, Josh, in the black and blue, it's there. Literally every single photoed headliner still alive, and it's a part of the chase. So that includes Brady, Breeze, Montana, the Mike Evans Flex, the Calvin Johnson, the Drip, Terrell Davis, the Pitt, Dan Marino, Steve Smith, the 6 signed Bears Hall of Fame helmet, which does include Urlacher, Singletary, Jimbo Covert was the one I was missing, Devin Hester, Richard Dent, and Dan Hampton. Jimbo Covert. So all that's out there, literally every single one. And it's a part of the chase for the black and blue. Practice squad, we're still looking for Randy Moss, Walter Payton, Emmett Smith, Antonio Gates, the 2 speed flexes, J.K. Dobbins, Patrick Surtain, Puka Nacua, Darrell Rivas, and the Trayvon Walker Lunar speed flex still out there too. We're also looking for everything but Michael Strahan on the secondary headliners. The other ones I'll highlight, the vault. We've got, what do we got here? A.J. Brown on the authentic, Justin Jefferson authentic, Deion Sanders on the rep. We are also looking for $200 vault key that's still out there. Are there reps in the B&B? There are reps in the B&B. All of the headliners, though, are authentics or speed flexes. So everything in the graphic, all authentics and speed flexes. I think a lot of the fillers, at least so far, have been reps, but I don't know if they're all reps, if that makes sense. But these are all authentics and flexes. I can tell you that.
Okay, looks like Jordan, it's his wife, Shelby.
Okay. So I'm new and I did one of the helmets, but wanted y'all to open it on there. Just didn't want to miss. Might be my wife's name's Shelby, though. Yep, we'll see you right there, Jordan. Give me 1 second. Just run this down because the last one I'm going to talk about for you, Josh, is the Diamonds. Trevor Lawrence, Saquon Barkley, Ray Lewis, all 3 speed flexes, and we're down to the last 14. We're also still looking for Mike Evans and Lawrence Taylor. So 5 photoed headliners left in the last 14 boxes here in the Diamonds, and 3 of them are speed flexes. And as you know, all authentics and flexes in that one. All right, yeah, we got you here as Shelby, but that's all right. We got you, Jordan. Let me know your favorite team, but also let me know a number that you want for your reps. They're scrolling right now on the bottom. 4, 6 through 9, 11 through 16, 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, 26, 28, 30, 31, and 33 through 35.
Yeah, when you see the 33 to 35, that just means 34 is in between. So you can call that too.
All numbers in between the dash.
Yes.
And Josh, let me know if there's any other break you want some information on. But I think the practice squad, the black and blue, the vault, and the diamonds are probably the look. If you want to do canvas minis or jerseys, it is a 50% chance at AJ Green right now. Nico Collins, 20% chance at him in the jerseys. But yeah, that'd be my play, especially since black and blue and vault are the chase. But so Shelby Smith.
Yeah, and for the vault, like I said, if we do a double and we pull the AJ Brown and Jefferson, maybe we'll throw a pairing up there for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. And it is A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, and Deion Sanders plus $200 vault key. So 2 things left we don't know, but 2 authentic helmets and a rep. That's definitely something we could do, and it's part of the chase. So, I can think of a couple people that might want to tackle that.
I think a lot of people would for one of these names, and I think Josh would want to play for sure for one of these other
Probably
names.
Jeff, too, since he thinks we never get any Packers.
That's also true.
Yes, correct, Jordan. So it's when you see it scroll back down, that is how it works. So these are the box numbers we have left for each series. So the replica helmets, that's the series you're looking for, obviously. So whenever you see it, if you got a lucky number, it doesn't really matter. It's just telling Alex which box to go fetch for you. and then we'll open it up.
All right, Josh. All right.
Aggressive.
Very aggressive, but I'm here for it.
So they're scrolling. Yep, scrolling right there now. So whenever you got it, we'll do it. And then sounds like we're going to do something.
It's as aggressive as aggressive gets.
Does he have all of them?
Yes.
Well, Josh, if you want 4 numbers too, just let us know. Black and blue quad just closed, Brad, but we do have black and blue double, I'm sure, on the deck too. So keep going, man. I mean, after this, we're going to be down to 24 boxes in that black and blue. 20 and 28 chance at a headliner right now, which is kind of crazy with the Tom Brady Speed Flex still at play. Tom Brady Speed Flex still at play. The other thing you can do too, Jordan, if you don't want to call a number, is we can put it in a wheel. Like we have a wheel to just randomize it. And we can just click one right there. Jay August said I heard my name and Hackers. It's April 1st. I don't believe
If we get
you.
this new vault in the room, then yeah.
Steven's literally being a cheerleader. 28 since we got married on the 26th. Let's get it. 26. I misread it. I'm like, well, that didn't make any sense. 26 because they got married on the 26th. And then Josh wants 10, 23, 24, and 32.
I'm gonna grab
Perfect.
Josh's first because they're already in the room, and then I'll go ahead and grab another one.
Okay, cool. Yes, you should believe me, especially on today of all days. What is this in? Oh, the black and blue. Yeah. Let me get those off the ticker. 23 and 24. He said never. Rude. All right, I guess we'll just knock this out first. So we're going to do this break first. We're just going to open Josh's, and then we'll come right back to you, Jordan, and get that one done. Come right back to you and get that one done. Da-da-da-da-da. He'll say guaranteed headliner, and then boom, out comes a filler. What are we going to do? Amazing how little it takes to get a diploma from Illinois. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. You know what? I'm going to assume these are all positive comments because it's April 1st. And you guys are just pulling my leg right now. That's what you're doing. Yanking my chain, as they say. Oh, look at you. All right. I'm just writing these up. Good. Yesterday, he split a quad into a double and then said, oops, we have 6 boxes left. That's not my fault. I'm not going down for that one, Alex.
I mean, it was in a can't miss mini jersey. There should have never been a quad in the first place. That's just me.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya said, geesh, Colin's great. And Steven said most of the time. Oh, he said Colin's a good guy most of the time. All right. What do we got here?
10.
10. All Josh, all the time. Starting with box 10. Starting with a full-size helmet. Looks like this one's a replica helmet. Man, we are just dodging headliners left and right. All right, you ready for this? This is a name we don't get very often. Hardly ever, I would say. Detroit Lion, running back. Javid Best.
Oh, nice.
Javid Best.
Sick.
Detroit Lions, running back. Very nice, Josh.
Yeah.
Congrats on that one. Little NFC North hit for Josh Andres on Javid Best.
Boom.
I don't know if we've ever had him in the room, to be honest
best
with you.
running back.
It's in the name, literally.
Yeah.
He could be the GOAT, honestly. I can't think of a better Detroit Lion running back personally, so.
I mean, the most memorable one, the best one. I mean, better than Barry, better than Walter Payton, better than Jim
It's
Brown.
literally in his name, Best, so.
The
That's
best.
pretty sweet. Sick hit from Josh. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get some Javid Best stats up in here. Javid Best, two-time participant, it says on his Pro Football Reference.
Oh,
You
okay.
literally can't make this up. I don't even know what that means, but two-time participant, the great 44 Javid Best on a Detroit Lions replica helmet.
Yeah.
2 great years in 2010 and 2011. And his total yards, and this is where it really gets impressive, 945 total yards.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Very
6
good.
touchdowns to go along with it. Great hit on Javid Best for Josh Andres.
I mean, when you think of all-time running backs, when you think of Detroit legends, You think of Job at best?
Yeah, running back legends in general. I mean, I never saw a guy run quite like Job at best. So
I mean, Barry Sanders learned from him, even though he played after Barry Sanders.
yeah, I think so. I think you're exactly right on that. That's a good point.
Yep,
He kind
see-
of set the tone for a lot of modern ones.
There you go.
too,
Josh
so.
is looking for Kevin White next.
There we go. Great hit. Great hit, Josh. Congratulations. Jobbed for a Josh.
Yeah.
So what's actually wrong with this is I don't think that's Job at best.
No, it's Ty Law.
Yeah, I think the big problem here is this isn't Job at best. Looking at this helmet, it doesn't even look like a lion lid, if I'm being completely honest.
it's actually a Patriot.
Yeah, it looks, yeah. So that's probably what's wrong with this, to be honest with you.
It happens.
It does happen. You get weird things in the black and blue, I'll just tell you.
I mean, Josh asked for Kevin White. Maybe we can get him Kevin White next.
If we got Kevin White, that'd be wild.
Even if it's not Kevin White, it could be Kevin White.
I took the bit too far there and actually put Job at best on the...
The sticky note did fall.
Oh, where'd it go?
On the floor right next to you.
Let me just get you this.
It's right to the right. Why don't you just grab it?
Because it's wrong.
Oh, did you actually?
I mean, I
Kevin
scribbled
Best?
it, but...
That's fine.
All right, what do we got here? 26? Oh, this is the rep.
That is the rep.
I was like, I don't think he called 26. That makes more sense. 23. That's correct. 23 coming up. This one feels heavier.
It looks like Kevin White.
It might be Kevin White. Full-size authentic Kevin White incoming. I think it's somebody that does start with a K, but it's not Kevin White. How about Kurt Warner?
Kevin White.
Kevin White. Uh-oh, is this the problem or is this just loose? Nope, that's just loose. This is kind of a different looking helmet. It's like black and white.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner, I don't know if I've seen that one before. I'm used to like the navy blue or whatever, but Kurt Warner here on kind of the black and white helmet. So there you go, a little bit better. Congrats, Josh.
I know Mr. August is jealous.
Yeah, right. He did just say Kurt. No. Kurt is in the building. Little scratching on the opposite side here. Cool looking lid though.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the black and white before.
No, it's clean.
Yeah, very clean. I'm a fan.
I'm here for it.
I'm definitely here for it. And it's a headliner. First one we've seen. I do think, real talk, that Ty Law was a secondary headliner. Is that right? Actually, I don't think he was, unless you already erased him.
Who? Kurt Warner?
Ty Law.
Ty Law was listed.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, I erased him.
You're quick on the trigger.
Oh, you don't have to do the gauntlet if you don't want to.
What's that?
Mike said he's willing to come.
Oh. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Tell you he's going to be disappointed is common, though. Because
He did.
tonight was the night I was going to wear the... that's why I literally wore this...
Sorry.
Got a fashion show going on in the
man.
background. Nicolette's doing hair flips and
No.
stuff. It was so... I don't know why it was so distracting.
It's stuck in my neckline. I had to get it all
Just
out.
out of the corner of my eye, I just see... That's funny. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying, but here's Kurt Warner.
Okay.
On to the next one.
It's one of those days.
I like the lid. It's different. Yeah, man, it is. I need an Andre Bruce signed helmet. Who is Andre Bruce? I know Isaac Bruce. What if one of these helmets is actually Job at best?
Ooh. Hopefully this one.
Maybe this one.
Is it Peyton Hillis?
Can we do the bid all over again?
Yeah, why not? Is it Josh Gordon?
Uh,
Tyler Thigpen.
it is Tyler Thigpen.
Oh!
No, it's Vernon Davis.
Oh.
Oh. You are the only person that's ever been more disappointed to hear Vernon Davis's name instead of Tyler Thigpen. Probably in the history of the world.
Maybe Mike Singletary. I don't think he was very fond of Vernon Davis.
That's true. I guess you got a good point. He'd probably rather have whoever we were talking about before. Dude, I'm losing my mind now.
I don't know what's going on. But nice, Josh.
On Vernon, top tight end. Dude was a stud. Another rep.
Oh no, Josh is right. It's Matt Taiteo.
I think this one just has some unfortunate paint bubbling right above the auto. You can't really see it, but it's right here.
Josh with the snipe.
All right, we got one more here in the quad. We've only seen one headliner so far. And Job at best, who is definitely a hidden headliner. It was a really weird Job at best helmet signed by Ty Law.
There's only been one photo.
#1 pick in the NFL draft. We're just making stuff up. Whoever this is, let's just fabricate all the stats.
No, we should have did. I should have just signed a helmet and just thrown it in the series.
We also haven't done a single NASCAR number yet. We haven't called them out anyway.
No, we did Bubba Wallace.
Huh?
We just did Bubba Wallace and Jeff
jeez.
Gordon. Oh,
So 32.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's a speed flex, maybe.
Yeah, 32 is pretty good. Hey, it might have started bad, but it got better, bro.
Oh,
How about a
there you go,
drip
Josh.
speed flex of Terrell Davis? TD in the building, Super Bowl 32 MVP on TD. That is a beautiful helmet. Obviously, Terrell Davis, best known for his helicopter dive in the Super Bowl after losing his first couple and then coming back and winning the next two. Helicopter dive like into the end zone was
Yeah.
pretty awesome. Ranked as, probably top 10, I would say, at quarterback all time. Owns now, or does the GM work for the Denver Broncos as well, so very close with the organization. All that for Terrell Davis.
Wait, he's the GM?
Yeah, of Denver.
Since when?
He's been there for a while now. It's been a while.
Oh, it's John Elway.
No. See, you're thinking of Terrell Davis.
Oh, you're right.
Terrell Davis, Super Bowl MVP. That's sweet, bro. Congratulations. Sweet signature. Yeah. What's wrong with it, though? Smudging, maybe?
He was only good for 4 years.
Yeah, gosh. The most ridiculous argument. This actually is... I think there's a scratch. I think we saw this last time even on TD. There's like a scratch through the auto. I'm not sure what happened to these, but it's not that bad, though.
Oh, it might be Demaryius Thomas.
It's Demaryius Thomas. Yeah, maybe it's Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, Mike, we have a big warehouse, offices, the whole shebang here.
Definitely. Sweet. All right. Well, 2 headliners, Kurt Warner and Terrell Davis, but we are still looking for a ton more, right? A few more speed flexes plus Tom Brady on a speed flex, so there's still plenty to do. Here's that for you.
Thank you. Ah.
Great job. Fantastic.
I think Josh is still working on his speed wall or speed flex wall.
I made my house out of UA cardboard boxes.
You probably could, honestly, at this point.
We're ready to go back here. If you are Jordan, let me know if you're out there. We got box 26 ready to go for you here.
Jordan Shelby,
Jordan/Shelby.
but I believe it's Jordan.
Jordan Smith.
Let's close the vault, guys.
Working on my flex wall still. Well, there's still some more flexes to have here, and obviously it's hard to get a better one than Tom Brady. I know he's got plenty of those, but I mean, you can't ever have too many Tom Bradys, right?
No.
I mean, at this point, we're also down to 24 boxes, guys, and again, the only 2 photoed headliners gone are Terrell Davis and Kurt Warner. So 24 boxes left, and we're still looking for 18 headliners. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane. 17 headliners, excuse me, because we did pull a listed headliner too.
Go win that Bears Hall of Fame helmet, Josh. I know you want it.
Jordan's here. Let's do it, man. Good luck. 26 in the reps. Hopefully you get something good, man. I don't know what he's after, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, who's your team? How'd you hear about us?
Replica helmet coming up. Let's get it. Thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem. Would hate if you were like going somewhere and then it's like, hey, you're ever going to do it? And you're like, we already did it.
Craig, how could you not think about that? You just have a whole room where the whole entire wall is just speed flexes everywhere.
This is a guy I was definitely really, really high on coming out of the draft. He was the guy I was backing coming out of the draft. The starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts, Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson going to Shelby/Jordan. I still have faith in Anthony Richardson. I think he's definitely shown flashes that he can be a high-level quarterback. He's also shown flashes that he can't be a high-level quarterback. So, I don't know. You know, a little bit of a new system going into Indianapolis. A couple of decisions that are going to have to be made, but I don't know. I still have faith. Still have faith in Anthony Richardson's going to work out.
Very raw.
Very raw. Yeah, very raw. Heck yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
I'm
I think it's a gator symbol.
a gator symbol.
I could see it on Twitch. You can't see it on Restream.
Oh, okay. And I have faith in him, too. Oh, okay. So he likes Anthony Richardson. That makes perfect sense. Heck yeah, dude. That's cool. That's cool then. Get that on your rep personal. Again, that's a filler hit, which is pretty good, I would say. The Manning is not available in the vault. We are down to the last 6. We have A.J. Brown and Justin Jefferson on a couple of authentics. Deion Sanders on the rep, and there's still a $200 vault key out there. So still loaded up for sure. 4 and 6 chance at either vault keys or headliners. Photoed headliners. I'm sorry, Jordan. We cannot be friends. Craig is a Georgia Bulldog fan. Cannot be friends. What a great first buy, though, you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. No problem. This will get shipped out, I think.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, if everything goes well. We are having some shipping issues, but tomorrow, hopefully this will get shipped out to you right there. Florida. So he's probably thrilled right now as a Gator fan.
Yeah.
Final Four. I saw they are currently on the odds the second favorite to win. I think Duke is first, Houston's third. Auburn went from the favorite to the fourth now.
Yeah.
Out of those. I mean, they probably have been the one that have struggled the most at this point.
Yeah, I would say so. I would agree with that. I know Broome got a little banged up, his shoulder. He's basically playing with one arm the last like 5 minutes, but still worked out.
It's amazing. You can see how much he means to the team because
yeah.
they were dominating that game. And then when he went out, it started to get closer. And when he came back in, it started to get farther away.
I feel like Duke with the sticky notes.
I put it on there. It fell off, and then I put it on there again. Oh, my God, it's over here.
I feel like Duke and Florida are the flashier teams, the more exciting teams, and Houston and Auburn are the grit and grind teams that are, gonna kind of bully you more.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to root for Houston bracket wise, but I did just watch the Phi Slamma Jamma or whatever about Houston basketball or whatever back with Akeem and Drexler, but it's just like they always get so close and they never win. And it's like it'd be kind of cool if they won, but I also don't want to see them win because brackets are more important. Getting rid of gifting has really helped shipping so much. They're slower than ever. It has nothing to do with that. It literally has everything to do with the software that they're using.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with process. The process has been faster than ever, as a matter of fact.
But yeah.
But enough on that. Talking about building the house out of UA boxes. Yeah, I know.
I did hear a story. Houston's coach, his dad was like really sick, and he's like, "Hey, I think I want to try and be an NBA coach." And like before he passed, apparently he told him, he's like, "I think you should be a college coach and coach
dang.
college." And then his dad passed, and he took that as a sign to be like, "All right, I'm meant to be a college coach." And now
Wow.
look at that. Since then, he's been really good at Houston.
Do I have any teams left in March Madness? Let's take a look.
I don't think you do.
We've got it right here because I think, yeah. So Tom has got Houston.
I don't know who erased this one. Or
I think it's just saying it's both of them. So Todd has, no, it is erased. You're right. I think Todd has Florida and Auburn is what
Yeah.
he was saying. So yeah, I don't know why it's erased, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Auburn and Florida. So yeah, I think Tom has Houston left. Todd has Auburn and Florida. Yeah, because I remember we were talking about it yesterday where he could, no matter what, he was going to win some money.
Yeah.
A decent amount. Because I think it's 250, 500, and 750. Does that sound right?
I think that sounds right.
So Todd is at least going to get $500. Change one of Todd's to my name. Yeah. Todd, sorry, you have to give it up. That's just how it works. We gave Josh an exemption card a long time ago where he could pick any team he wanted. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. Moises Cohen with Duke, though, the odds-on favorite. So all these guys are at least getting, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's $250 at worst. And then I think $500 to whoever loses the championship and $750 to whoever wins. So exciting Final Four for those guys. I think it's an exciting Final Four, period.
Yeah, I think according to, I think Ken Pom has been a thing since the mid-1990s. These 4 teams all rank top 10 all time in Ken Pom.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's how good these 4 teams are. And everyone's like, oh, it's all chalk, this and that. No, they are just all that much better than everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember telling you the 2 or 3 experts, as big good as they can get for March Madness, they were saying, like, if you can choose, take Auburn or Duke over the field.
over the
Literally
field.
like anybody else. And
I mean, Auburn was like the clear-cut number 1 overall team the whole year. Lost 2 out of 3, and they were still the number 1 team for the bracket.
well, we were looking at it yesterday. What these teams are like 120 and 18 or something like that combined. Like, and not in any like bum conferences. Like they're playing some good talent across the board. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. Should be a fun weekend, fun Saturday. Should be a fun rest of the day here on NASCAR Tuesday as well. We are starting to creep up here on the double box break for the black and blue. I'll drop that in there again. ×2 entries into that Chase Wheelspin right there. All I could do in that NCAA series was #CNW. It's like that sometimes, unfortunately. So, black and blue, we just did the quad, down to 24 boxes. Again, still looking for so many massive names in here. We did see the Terrell Davis go. Probably the flashiest helmet of the bunch, but definitely not the biggest name and most value. Got Dan Marino still out there, Terry McLaurin, Marshall Faulk with the GSOT inscription, greatest show on turf, Tom Brady Speed Flex, TJ Watt, Mike Evans Flex, Calvin Johnson, Nick Bosa, Saquon Barkley, Bears Hall of Fame, 6 signatures on that helmet. Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, and Michael Irvin. Only 2 photoed headliners gone. And guys, this was a 35-box series. We're at 24. A third of the series is pretty much gone. And we're still looking for every headliner except 2 of them.
All right, we're running the double.
Oh, that was quick. Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, Rondé Barber, and Ty Law. Oh, excuse me, not Ty Law. Ty Law / Javid Best is gone. Rondé Barber's still out there, though. What's the colleges? So the college is down. This is the last box, Jordan. This is the last one. Let's see. Did we have any Florida Gators on here? It tells you the teams here. So it breaks it down in you get a spot. So like hypothetically, let's just say you got the first spot here. You would be looking for Michigan, Texas Tech, or Syracuse. So all these teams are represented in here. It doesn't look like Florida is on there. There's 1 box left and we don't know what it is. So it's none of the guys in the photo. It's none of the guys in the list. It's an and more hit, but it is one of these teams. $87. You get in, you can win yourself a full-size, authentic, or replica college helmet. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, man. We do get a lot of Florida stuff, like even like Emmitt Smith, who's not on a Florida, but he is on a white panel football in the practice squad. If you're looking for some Florida stuff, Emmitt Smith, white panel Cowboys football in there. But we've had him on like Florida stuff too, that just lurking in series and whatever else. So definitely a team we get a lot of. I like the Florida Gators. We're 1 to go, by the way, in the single practice, or excuse me, black and blue as well. So double is here. We got Bradley Brainerd, Gary Marvin, and Josh Andres. Black and blue double. Boom. Black and blue double. Draw me 2 numbers, please, and thank you. The other breaks that, or the other series that's really close to being closed is the Can't Miss minis and jerseys. We still have AJ Green out there in the last 2 boxes. AJ Green in the last 2 boxes. And then obviously whatever the other one is going to be a pretty good hit too. 11 and 24.
That Josh?
C. I don't think we have 24. 25, I mean. All right, perfect.
Yeah, because I think he just called 24.
Thank you. So 11 and 25 works. Yeah, for sure, man. And we're live 4 times a day, every single day of the week and weekends. So 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day. And we always usually have probably 6 to 8 series up on the site. And generally speaking, when one closes, we just open another one right after that. So always new stuff in the room, always filtering in and out and names across the board for so many different teams. Different sick-looking helmets and whatever else.
Yeah, the only time we're not dropping a series is because we're waiting for a graphic so we can drop a really good series.
Right. Yeah, because we had one drop last night. I mean, if you weren't there, you missed it. You know, 25 boxes came and went.
Times speed flexes, Brady and Mahomes.
Came and went.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. God, I love the Gators, man. I'll check back in shortly. Love the Richardson poll. Thank you, guys. No problem, Jordan. Yeah, glad you're a big Gators fan and you ended up with a nice one. I think he said 11.
Oh, you say 11?
9, yeah. Appreciate it, though. And then 25 is good. 25, Floyd wanted that one, too, so that works out. This is where we're at, guys. NFC North and South for Josh. Bradley's got the NFC East. Josh has the NFC West and AFC North. Gary's got the AFC South. Could be Tom Brady. And then Josh with the AFC East and the AFC West. Yeah, 11 and 25. And here we go with box 11. The winner at Martinsville, Denny Hamlin, coming up first. Every single photoed headliner left besides Terrell Davis and Kurt Warner going into this box. We do have a full-size authentic coming out. Full-size authentic helmet. Oh. I don't have a card. We're gonna have to do some detective work, Alex. It is gonna be a Brown hit. This will be some pretty easy detective work because he's got a very good autograph. Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, Cleveland Browns, full-size authentic. Josh Andres, congratulations on Nick Chubb. This one looks like the face mask, actually. Like it needs some new screws or something here. I'm just trying to see what I can do over here. Because you can put them back in, but you need like a screw top to keep them in. So like the front here, these things, that's Deshaun Watson. I love. What were you saying yesterday? The owner's like, yeah, it was a swing and a miss. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much. He's like, yep. On Deshaun Watson, it was a swing and a miss. We tried to make a big move. It has not worked out with Deshaun. You know, that comes down on me and whoever else.
Yeah, gosh. Is that worse or is trading Luka worse?
I still think trading Luka's worse.
It's really bad. They're just in turmoil now. That just
Because even with having Deshaun Watson, they made the playoffs a couple years ago. I know last year was bad, but they made the playoffs with Joe Flacco.
I was about to say that wasn't even with Deshaun
No,
Watson.
but
though.
still, like the football team was at least solid. Like,
But that has nothing to do with Deshaun Watson.
But you just made the finals.
They're
and then you
wasting
trade
so
away.
much money.
Yeah, but the Luka trade is so much worse.
It's really bad. The Luka trade is like you started a dynasty league with your friend that has no idea what basketball is, and you're just like, hey man, you don't want that guy. You can just trade him to me.
Yeah.
In like NBA 2K, I'm talking, and they're like, oh okay.
It would have been trading, and I still don't even think this works, but trading like Burrow or Lamar for Matthew Stafford right now. But Matthew Stafford, I think at this point can carry a team a little better than
I was about to say, I don't
Anthony
even know if
Davis
it's that. It might be worse than that.
I'm just trying because Anthony Davis won a championship. Stafford won a Super Bowl. But even
Right, I
then,
gotcha. I see what you're trying to do. 25. Got another authentic helmet.
It's like trading Josh Allen for Russell Wilson.
That's a better example. Ooh, I'm excited to see this one. And I'm excited to see the reaction on this one. Not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, but
Josh win?
6 autographs.
Yeah, there you go, Josh.
1 helmet. Chicago Bears.
Perfect.
That is sick, dude. Urlacher, Covert, Dent, Singletary, Hester, and Hampton. 6 autographs on 1 helmet. I mean, they got a bunch of Hall of Fame inscriptions on here. I mean, legends, obviously, old and new on this bad boy. This is really cool. I don't really know what's wrong with it, which is also a good thing. Maybe the front a little bit. 6 autos, 1 flame. Oh, no. Wow, what a piece of blank that is. What a comment.
I knew you would love it.
It's
I
a
knew
Bears, what's wrong. That is, I think it's kind of cool personally, but I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it either. I mean, there's no autograph smudging or anything. Maybe like on the top of the helmet a little bit.
Like a little smudge or
A
something.
little smudgy on the top. Yeah, I
I
don't
think it's just kind of like fingerprints on it.
It looks pretty cool. Alex is hosting, so I had to win a bear. It makes sense. Makes sense. That's cool. Oh,
Is this
God.
like a little,
Done with you, Jay.
like a little scratching right there in the front at the top?
Josh, any interest in trading that? That's from Joshua George.
You can't see a thing.
Won the DJ Moore yesterday with him.
That's right.
I mean, at least it's cool
That's how it
bear
goes.
stuff. It's not just any, you know?
Yeah. No filler bears actually. Recently, you've been getting all the headliner bears with me.
Bears Hall of Fame. That's good. That's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah, you will.
I'll actually keep this one. I mean, I think it's cool. Something different. Unique. We're going to keep it out. We're going to keep it out. And it's still, that was 1 filler and 1 headliner, guys. So, I mean, the odds are just getting better and better here. It said Josh has the world's greatest Bears helmet collection as a Packer fan. It's fantastic.
That's how it goes.
Believe it or not, man, it's getting kind of into that nitty-gritty territory here. I think we're 1 to go on the single guys. And again, actually it's sold out, but $73, and you could get yourself the Tom Brady Speed Flex. So after that double, we're down to 22. This will put us down to 21. And again, we've only seen Terrell Davis, the Bears Hall of Famers, and Kurt Warner on photo headliners. That's kind of nuts. Well, if you ever look at it and it makes you sick, hit me up. And there's the email for it. Davis, the Bears Hall of Fame, and Kurt Warner. That's it. Everything else is still out there, and we're going to be down to 21 boxes here in a second, guys. So kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty all of a sudden. He said, haha, will do. see what happens here. I mean, yeah, we're definitely, cooking over a third of the way through this series. Here we go. The first single, Nicholas Crean, Josh George, Gary Marvin, Erwin Castaneda, John Poole, and Bradley Brainerd. There you go. Drop me a number for B and B number 1.
I think Erwin came away with the Brady last night.
No way.
Yeah. Closer spot, I believe. Box collar mojo. He had it all.
Wow. Okay, Erwin, I see you. Well, he could go back-to-back Brady's here. He's calling box 3. And you know that's my favorite number to have here on a NASCAR Tuesday. Say it, Alex. That's disappointing. The Raise Hail Praise Dale box, baby.
I was grabbing a box, man.
I don't think you were going to say it. Well, you can still say it. Or now does it feel weird? How much is this break? The black and blue single is $73. $73 on this one. All Authentics and Speed Flexes. 10 and 11. And reps, excuse me. All full-size helmets. Authentic Speed Flexes and reps. Gary might be just a smidge behind. He just called the wheel, but we are doing box 3 here. This all the way over. We've got Josh George in the NFC North, John Poole, the NFC South, Bradley Brainerd in the NFC East, Erwin Castaneda in the NFC West. Gary Marvin, AFC North, AFC South, might be happy he doesn't get this one in because he could win Tom Brady. And then John Poole, AFC East, Nicholas Crean in the AFC West. Here we go, guys. Good luck. We are full of headliners here. The Dale Earnhardt box. Or the Austin Dillon box.
Senior.
Correct. Not junior. Austin Dillon, he's going to be a name. Here we go. Full-size authentic helmet, I believe. This is another helmet I was looking forward to seeing. And listen, when you're hot, you're hot. Erwin Castaneda, 1 spot. Oh, this is an interesting helmet. There was more to this than I realized. But this is Marshall Faulk with the GSOT inscription. Greatest show on turf, but look at this. Look at the pattern on the top.
What'd I tell you? This guy, Erwin.
That is sick. It looks better in person. I know we say that all the time, but this is a really, really cool helmet. I didn't realize they had all this pattern and stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to
GSOT
call
is a
that.
great description, by the way. Some pretty noticeable paint bubbling and some scratching on the top on the crown here, but really pretty cool looking helmet overall. Very cool on the Marshall Faulk. So yeah, Erwin Castaneda, box collar mojo again. Definitely keep them coming. $73 for that is really good. Another headliner off the board. I mean, it feels like it's going to be a lot of headliners, like
Yeah.
through the rest of this series at this point. We're down to 21 boxes. Sick helmet. Sick helmet. Right up, Erwin.
Let's keep it rolling.
Absolutely. Castaneda. Not Castaneda. There's a difference. Marshall. We'll keep him out. That's a cool helmet. I didn't realize it was all had all this color.
No,
Like, this is a sick pattern, man.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't damaged because that'd actually be pretty cool. I love the pattern. Love the pattern. All right, let's take a look here at the black and blue guys. So again, 21 boxes left. So we've already ran through 14 of these. So what? 40% of the series is gone. We got 21 boxes left.
15 headliners, 4 of them being listed, so 11 photoed.
11 photoed. Thank you. Look at that. Doing my job. Makes it easier. 11 photoed headliners. 4 listed headliners, 15 and 21 at headliners. I mean, it's going to be better than 50% at a headliner pretty much the rest of the way through, it feels like. And, I mean, we're talking about major headliners still out there. Dan Marino Pittsburgh Authentic helmet, the Terry McLaurin Speedflex, Scary Terry inscription. Tom Brady, I mean, as big as it gets, that Speedflex is still alive. And, again, we're 40% of the way through the series, and the GOAT is still out there. TJ Watt Lunar Authentic, Mike Evans Speedflex 2, Calvin Johnson on the full-size authentic, Nick Bosa Lunar, Saquon Barkley, Steve Smith on the Lunar, Drew Brees on the Flash for the Saints, Joe Montana, and Michael Irvin. So 11 photoed headliners here in the last 21, so it's even better than a 50% chance of just photoed headliners. Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Rondé Barber still out there too. For this one, $73, single box break, so it's just one box coming out. one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning. So we do have this same breakup as a quad box break and a double. So double box break means 2 boxes coming out. Quad box break means 4 boxes coming out. Obviously, the price goes up a little bit, $146 for the double, $292 for the quad, but it does give you 2 chances to win in the double, 4 chances to win in the quad with just 1 spot. We also have, it was also a part of the chase today. So this is a wheel spin we do. It landed on black and blue. You're going to get your name on a list when you play in this one where you can win up to $100 back. We spin this wheel and whatever it lands on, you get money back in that amount. So as long as you play in a break that fills, you're good to go. Let me know your favorite team, Steven. But we got a lot of different breaks out there. Like the practice squad, too, where we are still looking for Randy Moss and Walter Payton, plus an Emmitt Smith football. Got an authentic helmet, couple actually, with Antonio Gates and Darrell Revis. Replica helmet with Puka Nacua and 3 speed flexes. Trayvon Walker, J.K. Dobbins, and Patrick Surtain. As long as it is still alive, especially at $100 to win 2 speed flexes in the same break, I would say the practice squad is worth playing, right? You get the AFC West, you get J.K. Dobbins and Patrick Surtain. That's really good. Patriots and Bears. Okay, yeah, well, this is a good break for you. 7 to go in the double now, but we did just pull the Bears Hall of Famer helmet. Unfortunately, that's not to say there aren't more Bears helmets out there, because we're in the Chicagoland area, so we do see a lot of Bears stuff. But obviously for Patriots, it doesn't get much better than Tom Brady, right? Yeah, Tom Brady Speed Flex still out there. We just pulled Ty Law. So there's plenty of Patriots and Bears throughout the entire break room. So definitely have a look around, see if anything you like. Just a PSA for you and anybody else that might not know. We don't update the graphics as we go. There's just not enough time between what I'm doing and what Alex is doing to do that. But we do try to do these top to bottom rundowns, especially with breaks that are getting close, to let you guys know what's left in any series. So if you ever have any questions, ask us and we will gladly answer what's left in any series. But we've actually been pretty open on the break page pretty much the whole show outside of the black and blue. So I kind of feel like the black and blue has been the break to play. 7 to go in the double. We are 7 to go in the double for the vault. I will touch on this one real quick too, because it's part of the chase, and there's only 6 boxes left. There's 3 photoed headliners left. Deion Sanders on the Flash replica helmet, Justin Jefferson, full-size authentic Minnesota Viking, and an A.J. Brown throwback authentic for the Philadelphia Eagles. So those 3 still out there in the last 6. There's also what is called a vault key still alive. Basically, the other 3 boxes that aren't those 3, Sanders, Jefferson, and Brown, one of those is going to have a piece of paper that says, congrats, you've won a vault key. So you win the full-size helmet that's in the box, and you're going to win a gift card on top of that. The last gift card amount is $200. So you win a full-size helmet and $200 if you get that one. I want JJ. That's the best way to do it, bro, is get in the vault. 1 in 6 chance at Justin Jefferson. And again, in the double box break, this is the best case scenarios. If it's Justin Jefferson and then that filler hit that has the vault key as an NFC North hit, you win both of those and you get $200. You actually end up getting paid $14 to take 2 full-size autographed helmets. Maybe it's another Viking.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. Aaron Jones or somebody of that caliber, potentially.
Saw Andrew Van Ginkel in the jerseys.
Who?
Andrew Van Ginkel.
I don't know who that is.
He's a good defensive player on the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah, he's got the long hair.
Yeah, I do know who that is.
It's pretty good.
I was too distracted by the name to...
It is a good name.
We're 5 to go in the double box break, by the way, for the black and blue.
Mr. August getting in.
5 to go in the double for the black and blue. So that'll probably happen. I'm in there already, so you're the man. I'll go ahead and I'll drop in that too. I'll drop in the double box break for the vault.
Yeah, no reason why we can't get that done. I mean, Jefferson and A.J. Brown, 2 top 5 wide receivers. I think A.J. Brown's numbers weren't as good last year, but it's because it was leading to wins.
Yeah, I'll make a deal too. I was going to combine these 2, but if we are able to close the double box break, we'll just put the vault as its own wheel spin.
Ooh,
so we'll have a black and blue wheel spin and we'll have a vault wheel spin. We have to close the double vault though.
There we go.
It has to be the double vault.
I like it.
So could be $100 back on top of that. So now we're talking, I mean, this is a big hypothetical, but it could happen. You buy 1 spot into here. You get Justin Jefferson on the authentic. You maybe get a filler NFC North hit. You get $200, and then you win the wheel spin and get another $100.
Yep.
So now you're going to get paid $114 to take 2 full-size helmets, and one of them is Justin Jefferson.
I mean, that's the goal. You get either Jefferson or A.J. Brown, and the filler is a vault key, honestly.
Yeah, Deion wouldn't be bad either. I know it's a rep, but get Deion and a filler. I mean, you never know. You never know. We don't know what that last vault key, what division that's going to fall into. So
I mean, I've seen Bob Lilly a lot as a vault key.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you get that with the A.J. Brown. Dante Culpepper.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen some good ones. Job at best on my search.
Yeah. Could be Javid Best.
It could be Javid Best.
I hope it is.
I also hope it is. So the Grizzlies are firing their head coach?
Yeah, it's what they do. They have winning seasons and they fire coaches.
It's good.
During the season, too, and you're like a top 5 seed and just fire your coach. It's a little weird, but...
I saw today, too, they tabled the tush-push ban conversation at the NFLPA meeting. And they did. I actually like this idea of having both teams be able to have a possession in overtime
that
now.
one's official.
I think that's good.
That's good. I wish they would have agreed to this one that the Lions proposed, but they did not. And this one got denied, that a defensive holding or pass interference is not an automatic first down. Or at least the defensive holding, and I forget what the other one was, but it's like a 5-yard penalty, but it's an automatic first down. Like,
yeah, it's a little.
It's 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20. There's a slight holding at the line, and it's
I guess
like,
the only thing I could think as to why to play devil's advocate and going the other way is like, what if it's like 2nd and 20, and like instead of giving up the big play, you just know like I can just give up 5 yards and you just like pull the guy to the ground.
Well, it should be a spot foul then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could change it up. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
But it's like, obviously, I would much rather, like, I'll take the 5 yards to not give up this 40-yard bomb.
And that's 100%.
you know?
But to make it like the automatic first down is like kind of annoying.
Yeah, because, I mean, you are getting a lot of touchy fouls.
And then
that
if you do it as a spot foul, and it's like, okay, well, this would have got you the first down, then it's like, okay, well, it's a spot foul.
Yeah.
The spot of
So
the
now
ball
it's
is.
2nd down still, but it was like a 12-yard penalty or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd rather have that. Because, yeah, I just think it would lead a lot more to that. Where it's like, I'm literally just going to throw this guy on the ground. Because, like if I beat you on the line, you're just like, nope, and like throw him on the ground.
And then the tush push thing, I'm like 50-50 with, because I don't think this should just be banned because the Eagles are better at it than everybody else.
Yeah, well, as far as I know, there's no evidence that it's hurting players, but I know that's what a lot of people are saying.
My thing is, if defensive players can't use leverage, then offensive players shouldn't. So either make it like you can use it on defense and you can, use leverage and push people, like how we see on it happens a lot on field goals. You can't use leverage at all.
Right.
But you can do it on a QB sneak. That doesn't make any sense. Either make the play fully legal for all football, like special teams, defense, everything, or just say you can't even do it on offense either.
Yeah, I'm obviously, as an Eagle fan, I don't want to see it banned. But the other thing that's, if it does get banned, it's kind of nice knowing where it's like, they had a play that was so unstoppable that they were
let's
like,
be honest,
you can't.
They're
use
still
it.
just going to run a QB sneak, and Jalen Hurts is going to.
Yeah, it probably won't change
They're
much.
still going to do it in what? Maybe they drop 1 or 2 percentages instead of getting it 90-something% of the time. You get it 89.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be that much of a difference.
Yeah, it's just funny when people talk about it and then it's like you see other teams try to do it and they don't do it. It's like clearly it's not just it's not using a torpedo bat, you know, where it's like they're just better at it.
Maybe sign bigger backup offensive linemen and you throw them out there for that scenario only, and you literally just have backups that are in there like a special teams unit.
I mean, it's no secret, right? It's like this is what's going to happen.
Sign a big quarterback, that squats a ton or something, or just some players or some teams use a tight end even. The Bears use Cole Kmet when they do it.
Yeah. Well, one thing that'd be interesting if they do ban the tush push and maybe Philadelphia decides if the quarterback sneak doesn't work or whatever, you start to give the ball a little bit more to Saquon Barkley
still get
in that short yardage situation. It was just funny that there was a time where people were like, oh God, like Saquon's missing out on all these touchdowns and whatever. Like, why don't they hand it? And they did hand it off to him one time, and he lost like 2 yards.
Well,
and they ended up settling on a field goal.
What if they did a compromise and said you can only use a leverage play once per 4 like down? So like
you can't just line
so
up and do
if
it
the
4
Eagles
times.
don't get it on 3rd down, they can't use it on 4th down. But then let's say they pick up the 1st down, then the next time that scenario comes up, they can use it again.
Right. That's like in college football, the game.
Yeah.
There's a mode you can play in case people just run the same play over and over.
Yeah.
You can't run the same play however many plays in a row. You can set that setting. But outside of Saquon, guys, literally every single photoed headliner is still out here. Other than the Terrell Davis dripped Speed Flex, the Marshall Falk, which turned out to be a sick custom helmet. I actually really, really like this helmet. Marshall Falk is gone. Kurt Warner is gone. Is that it? Oh, and the Bears. The Bears Hall of Famer. So 4 photoed headliners gone. There's still 11 more out there. And again, we are down to the last 21 boxes. So it's literally better than a 50% chance the next box we do is going to be something you see on your screen right now. And it could be a very, very expensive autograph with Tom Brady, right?
3 to go
the
in
actual
the double.
GOAT. 3 to go in the double. Let's get it done. That is going to be the look on the next break because, again, like I said, everything else a little bit open. I think this one has kind of stolen the show for how good the odds were and obviously how good the names are. Definitely had that route. Yeah, gonna be interesting. There's a lot going on still, obviously, in the month of April.
I've seen a lot of movie stuff the last day or two because I think they have like the big conventions and stuff going on.
Oh yeah, with like the upcoming releases or whatever.
Yeah, so I know like Tom Holland's getting another Spider-Man movie.
Heck yeah.
The Beatles, for their movies, they're doing 4 separate movies all in April in 2028 for each Beatle.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like a whole like.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of
And
the
they're
Beatles.
all gonna like correlate with each other and all that kind of stuff, and it's all in 1 month. So there's 4 Beatles movies in 1 month.
I mean, catch me at the movie theater the entire month of April in 2028.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. Do you like the Beatles?
Yeah, they already got the actors all lined up too.
Really?
So it'll be cool.
Do you know any of them?
The one that's playing John Lennon, I don't know him as much. I did see like a trailer for movies in, but Barry like Cogan or however you say his last name, he's Ringo.
Oh, okay.
Paul Mescal, who was just in Gladiator 2, is Paul McCartney.
Nice.
And then the guy from Stranger Things, who's also going to be in Fantastic Four, Joseph Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He played the older
he's
brother.
George Harrison.
Dang.
He played like Eddie, the one like
Yeah. Oh, Eddie. I was thinking of the wrong guy.
you're thinking of I think Joseph.
Yeah.
Who sings Chicago.
All right, black and blue double. Drop me 2 numbers for B and BDB number 2, I believe. So this will get us to the teens, guys. 19 boxes left after this one.
I think they just said today another John Wick movie. Number 5.
I saw a comedy thing. It's this improv group that I see all the time that's hilarious, but they one of their prompt was you're John Wick after he just got back, but he finds out his dog's still alive.
Another one. I've only seen the first one of this. The Now You See Me's, the like magic magician movie. They're doing
I don't think I've seen it either.
they're doing a 4th one or a 3rd one.
Holy cow. I don't think I've seen any of them either.
I've seen the first one.
Is it good?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's got is it Morgan Freeman in it?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, Jesse Eisenberg.
I like Jesse
Woody
Eisenberg.
Harrelson,
I love Woody Harrelson.
the younger Franco brother.
4 and 21, Dave.
Yeah.
He was in a Netflix show or a Apple TV show I watched.
He was in Neighbors.
Yeah. Remember him in Neighbors. Josh's 3 all staying together at the top. NFC North, South, and East. Jeff August in the NFC West. We got Stephen Plecky, AFC North. Teddy Butler, 1 spot. AFC South looking to snipe that Tom Brady. Jeff August in the AFC East. And Bradley Brainerd in the AFC West. Still got a lot of other hits out there, too, just besides that, guys. I mean, the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Josh could be looking at that right now. Still looking for Dan Marino, which Teddy could double up. That AFC East. Jeff August, actually, I should say, I said Teddy is looking for it. Excuse me. Sorry. Yes, Jeff is looking for it. Brady and Dan Marino looking for that double up. Joe Montana, Jeff is also looking for. So could double up with 2 of the best quarterbacks in the game. It's because we were doing the Manning thing all of yesterday. Got the AFC South on my brain. Kevin Harvick box coming up, number 4. Kevin Harvick box, number 4, full-size authentic. How about the other speed flex that we didn't talk about? Consistently in the 1,000-yard category, season after season, the great Mike Evans. Mike Evans speed flex, NFC South. Congratulations, Josh Andres. On Mike Evans. Love the pewter. Classic looking lid here. Mike Evans. Nice. Starting to clean up a little bit in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Great NFC West hit. Yeah, it's all it's all April Fool's related, right? I don't
Jameis
know.
Winston.
Jameis Winston. Finally.
It's,
I don't know what's wrong with this one.
Was it Mike Galloway? John Galloway?
Joey Galloway?
Joey Galloway. There we go.
This looks pretty good. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it.
Let's get that vault double closed, guys. You got Jason in there with 2 spots now.
Let's go.
6 to go.
I literally don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, maybe a little bit of bubbling on the logo, but I just matted it down, so I don't think it's that.
I always feel like bubbling is the best case scenario.
because it's pretty easy to fix.
Yeah,
I
you just
kind of
get
just
a
matted
hot
it down
gun.
with my thumb though. Like it's fine. Literally, it's fine. On both sides there was some bubbling, and I just put it down with my thumb. I don't really see what's wrong with it, bro. The sticker is bubbled, yeah, but look, I just pushed it down. I mean, it's still a little bit bubbled, but you can still just fix it, you know, with a hairdryer, smooth it out. Same with the other side, but it's really not that bad.
That or just like a missing like screw or
Yeah, it could
padding
be.
or something.
You never know.
Like those are always like better case scenarios, maybe.
We got one more to go. Put Mike Evans back in the bag. I don't have hair.
You just didn't want to keep Mike Evans out, huh?
No, I didn't. You got a problem with that?
No, I guess not. I like the Bears one and the Marshall Falk school, so I'm cool with it.
Because it seemed like you had a little bit of a problem with it, at least for a second there.
I'm gonna live.
Got another authentic. Ooh. It's not who I thought it was, but hey, I mean, you're pretty good at calling Josh some speed flexes. You're pretty good at calling yourself some W's, though.
There you go.
How about the great defensive end, the pass rusher for the San Francisco 49ers? We got Nick Bosa.
Very nice.
NFC West, Nick Bosa. I love the red on this. Really pops on that lunar. Beautiful authentic helmet here for Nick Bosa. There's one scratch, I guess, through the logo, but it's really not that bad. Some marking, I think that's probably it. There's like a little paint chip here on the back. You can't really see it because it's white, but it's like literally right over my finger. Not too bad though. Yeah, it's seriously, like display-wise, it's really not that bad, especially since the biggest problem's on the non-auto side. So yeah, that'll be good. So nice, don't have that one. There you go. You do now. You do now. So guys, we're down to 19. We still have 8 photoed headliners. It's still almost a 50% chance of just photoed headliners, but it's still better than a 50% chance at headliners in general because we got Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Rondé Barber still out there. We're also still looking for Tom Brady, obviously, on the speed flex. So 19 boxes left. We're almost halfway through the series, and Brady's still alive. Game used. Something like that. Get back in there. Nick,
Get in
no,
the
if we're
bag.
not keeping Mike Evans out, we're not keeping you out.
No.
I like our 3 up here.
Yeah.
Very blue.
Yeah.
I think the Terrell Davis is still the best hit and probably my favorite hit, but I really like this Marshall Falk. I know
It's
I keep
unique.
saying
It almost is like a bowling ball. is
Yeah,
what
it
kinda
does. It
reminds
does
me
kind of have that bowling ball pattern. That's a
Yeah.
good way to look at it. That's literally what it is. Very cool helmet. Different. Unique. All right. Black and blue double done.
Run it back.
Run it back. I don't see why not. You know, whether it's the double, the quad, the single, anything else, this black and blue. I would definitely say at least the double, and here's why. I mean, Dan Marino on the Pittsburgh Authentic still out there, and you can still double that up with the Tom Brady Speed Flex, right? There's still other double up opportunities out there. Saquon Barkley you can still get with the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Steve Smith you can still get with Drew Brees. Triple up even when you throw in Michael Irvin here with Saquon and Terry McLaurin. So definitely still triple ups, double ups, whatever else available throughout this. We've also still looking for Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Rondé Barber. So Bosa for Warner, if you're interested, from Jay August. That was the same show, so that is something we could do. Outside of that, 6 to go here in the double, guys, in the vault. Deion, Justin Jefferson, and A.J. Brown. 50% chance at a headliner. Deion Sanders rep, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown authentics, and again, $200 bulky still in there. On top of that, and one of the filler hits. And again, if we get that double done, we'll give you guys a chase wheel spin. Could be $100 on top of that going to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, no reason not to at least get the vault done. And regardless, if you do get it done, then separate wheel spin.
That's right. Yeah, and that'll get us down to the last 4. So we'll see what happens. Can't, brother. Don't have the Warner, and he's my guy. A lot of Kurt Warner fans, and for good reason, right?
Yeah. And that's just a cool Kurt Warner helmet. It's like black.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Black and white. I don't think I've ever seen it.
No.
Had a couple of helmets so far that's like, dang, I haven't seen that before. So, yeah, dropped in that's actually our closest break right now, too, is that vault. So, well, the good news is, Jay, and you've seen it, we have seen a lot of Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
A lot of Kurt Warner. I would definitely say he's a guy that's like a regular here at Ultimate Autographs. So,
Yeah. No, we'll definitely get plenty of him and just plenty of QBs in general. I mean, we kind of do a QB series every month or two.
it's hard
at this point.
Yeah, literally almost every quarterback you would want, we get. I would say like Lamar Jackson's
Is the
probably the
only
one.
one.
Yeah, that's like
That's
we
literally
do
just
not get Lamar.
that's a him thing. He does not sign a lot. I think we've had him once on a jersey, but I've never seen him on a full size helmet.
I haven't either.
We didn't have Cam Newton really, and then we recently got him.
Recently got Cam. I'm sure there's other ones out there that you're like, oh yeah, I guess we don't really get that guy, but
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like all time greats. We pretty much get all of them.
yeah, if you're like ranking your top 25 quarterbacks, I mean, outside of like Johnny Unitas, obviously, but even then, I don't think we've ever had Johnny Unitas.
We had him on quarterback of the century jersey.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one that had four signatures or
Yeah,
whatever.
It's him, Marino, Montana, and
Star,
maybe Bradshaw.
Staubach, Terry Bradshaw. Yeah,
forget the
Stars is
other
one we don't get very often either. Obviously, I mean, obviously those guys that played in like the 50s, 60s, kind of harder to get
those
their
are
autographs.
definitely harder.
But yeah,
I mean, anybody from 70s plus, I can't think of any great quarterback we haven't had.
right.
Besides, honestly, Lamar on a full size authentic.
To really put my head down and think about it. But yeah, I mean, literally every team, every quarterback, pretty much. So 6 to go in that vault double, guys, and then obviously I think it still makes sense to run back the black and blue. I mean, again, Marino, McLaurin, Brady, Watt, Calvin Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, Michael Irvin, all still out there, and we're down to 19 boxes. So odds are really good. 9 photoed headliners left in 19 boxes. Throw in Kuechly, Cunningham, and Tomlinson, plus Rondé Barber. 13 and 19 at photoed and listed headliners. And we are still looking for Tom Brady on a speed flex. I don't care if it's damaged. That's still a very expensive helmet.
I think looking
It's one
at
of my all-time favorites. Yeah. What do you think of this helmet? It's pretty cool too, right?
it is. I feel like when you guys
I know I
see
keep
it,
talking about it,
when you
but
get it in person, you're gonna be like, oh wow.
this one is it. What?
That looks like a bowling ball.
That's what
That's
Alex said. That's funny.
It's cool.
It does look like a bowling ball, but I don't know. I dig. It's retro-y.
Yeah.
But you can definitely see like the scratches on the top and stuff. Kind of sucks, but cool helmet. Cool helmet nonetheless. Marshall Faulk, great player. It's been a fun series so far.
Oh, 100%.
Said, yeah, it looks awesome. It's cool, right? I don't know if we have anything else that looks like this or not, but
Not that I've ever seen.
yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that inscription. We should get it more. The GSOT, Great
Yeah.
Show on Turf. Kurt Warner can do it too.
Yeah, I'm
we-
surprised we haven't seen that more.
I'm surprised we haven't had, and maybe we have, and I don't remember, but we need to get like a quad sign of Warner, Falk, Holt, and Bruce.
Maybe I've seen it one time. I know I've seen a
With that
a
inscription.
Warner and Falk before. Oh, with the inscription. I want to say I saw it once, but it had 3 of them, not 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't think we had all 4.
I think maybe we were missing.
And I actually haven't seen Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt in a minute, but
no.
those guys were great.
I
Two
think I've seen
so
more
good
Isaac
receivers.
Bruce than Torrey Holt.
Yeah. Torrey Holt, still one of my biggest snubs to not be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I would want Pace on there too. Oh yeah. I don't know if we've ever had Pace.
That's a good one.
That'd be a great one to get.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think he played for the Bears like one season at the way end.
They must have changed this. I don't know what a participant means. Maybe like he's a 7-time Pro Bowler, but 11 times he was in the Pro Bowl. I don't know. But Torrey Holt has 13,382 yards, 74 touchdowns, 7 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl championship. He's a Hall of Fame All-2000s player. Led the league in receiving twice,
Yeah, he was so good.
multiple times over 1,000 yards receiving. He's a Hall of Famer. I mean, I don't know how he's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I love it. Orlando Pace, 12 years with the Rams, and then just 1 year with Chicago at the end.
Yeah, I remember that. Orlando Pace, that'd be a great one to name. I don't know if we've ever had Orlando Pace, but we should get him if we haven't.
We do get all the good linemen, but yeah.
And hasn't, which one, Pace or,
Probably Pace, right?
gosh, do I dare look it up? Oops. Finger.
Oh, no, Holt.
Holt. Oh, dude, those wide receivers, man. Have you seen Calvin Johnson's fingers? Ugh! Oh no!
Oh no.
Viewer beware. Oh! Oh no! Oh my
He's so chill
God.
about it too. He's like, yeah, just look at my hand.
I just want to grab it and like put it back where it's supposed to be.
Why is it not?
Oh God. It looks so bad there too.
He's just never gonna get it fixed. He's gonna leave it like that.
Oh my God, look at that. Ugh. What happened?
Why is this
God.
west side pointing east? That's a good one.
Jeez.
Yeah,
He said that's his trophy. He must have done an interview. He said, "This is my trophy here, man." He said Warner threw the ball so hard. Yeah. I guess.
Imagine if you played with Favre then. I feel like everyone like Favre was like to
That's
whip
like
it.
sometimes baseball players have that too, because you know when you're trying to like scoop a ball and it just
Oh yeah.
pushes right into your fingers. Football players too, though. Obviously, it's the same deal. You're trying to catch it, and it's right
Man,
into the.
just blocking. I feel like you'll probably get it even more.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so much.
You got to push a guy running full speed and just
Some tough SOBs out there, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it is not for the faint of heart.
But as we all know, because I feel like it's brought up every year, nobody like hockey.
Yeah, right. Dudes will like break their jaw and just put a thing on and be like, oh, "I'm coming back." Like what? Yeah, Calvin's actually aren't quite as messed up as Torrey's, but they're still pretty bad. Like you see, his ring finger on that side is also pointing the wrong direction.
It's like, don't look up Shaq's foot. Or it's LeBron's foot. I think it's
LeBron, it's LeBron's feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron's feet look terrible. You ever seen ballet's feet? Like ballerinas?
bad. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, you don't have to do it. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah,
Ugh.
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this one.
Ugh, yeah.
Yeah,
Just got a little queasy.
Yeah, they're bad. They're really bad.
Oh, my God.
I'll spare the viewers, but yeah.
That one's, we probably really don't want to show that one.
Yeah. I think I probably showed it on here before because I think Bob told me about it originally, and I was like, oh, ballerinas.
You're like, oh, here, everybody look.
Yeah, everybody see this. It's one of those things where it's like when you drink something, you're like, oh, this is so bad, try it.
Yep.
And you're like,
What do you
why?
mean?
Why would I drink
I
that?
feel like that's what smell, too.
Can we run that double back and let me keep my spots? Yes and no. We can definitely run the double back. It is 7 to go. Would like to run the double back.
Yeah, got Stephen Plecky in there.
7 to go. What?
Got Stephen Plecky in there.
What up, Stephen Plecky? I mean, it's getting into a good position, guys. I know I keep saying it, but you know, we've worked our way down into the teens. 19 of these left now, and like, 9 photoed headliners?
Yeah.
That's
Let's see. 1, 2,
over
3,
half.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, over half the photoed headliners here. My spots are no deal. Well, you're gonna have to talk it out with everybody else that's in there. But if I had a feeling, I don't think Stephen Plecky's gonna let you keep your spot. But Tom Brady and Dan Marino in that double, I'm telling you, that's a massive double up right there, right? But even so, with McLaurin on the speed flex, Barkley and Michael Irvin in that NFC East, the NFC South with Steve Smith and Drew Brees. So there's definitely still double up opportunities, especially when you throw in like Luke Kuechly, more NFC South. I mean, the quad box break, if we get that done, you can win 3 NFC South hit. Randall Cunningham, if that's NFC East, there's your quad up in the NFC East. LaDainian Tomlinson back in the NFC West. Rondé Barber in the NFC South. The NFC South's a loaded up spot. What's left? Dan Marino, Terry McLaurin, Tom Brady, TJ Watt, Calvin Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, Michael Irvin. 9 photoed headliners in there, including the Tom Brady Speed Flex and the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. And then the secondary headliners I just said. Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, and then Rondé Barber. So a lot. And we're down to 19. So it's 9 headliners, 19 boxes, photoed, 9 photoed headliners, 13 and 19 for photoed or listed. So a lot of stuff. And it's a full-size mixer, so it's reps, authentics, and flexes, but everything in the photo is authentic helmets. And we have seen a couple of authentic fillers so far. So it's probably either that running back or it's the double box break for the vault, where again, it's Deion Sanders on the rep, Justin Jefferson authentic, AJ Brown full-size authentic, and we're still looking for the vault key, the last vault key, which is $200. I mean, it's not a slouch amount here.
Yeah.
$200.
You can pay for your double spot.
Absolutely.
That's what I said, Craig. See?
The helmet looks like a bowling ball. I think it's cool. Maybe I just like bowling
No,
balls.
I like it though. That's the thing. I like it.
It's not in a bad way.
No.
Sounds like you guys are saying it's bad.
No.
And you know what? I'm taking this now.
Josh, do you want us to roll it like a bowling ball?
It does look like a bowling ball. I like everything about bowling except actually bowling.
I like
Makes sense?
bowling when I'm doing
The shoes
good.
are cool. I like the vibe. You know, it's usually like
I don't know,
blow up. It's
Irwin
fun.
that won that.
Balls are cool. I like the balls, especially like the ones we were using that were like they look like pool balls.
Oh yeah.
Those were cool.
I
But
like-
I'm not very good at bowling.
I like it when I'm doing good.
Are you good at bowling?
I can be.
What's like the best score you've ever bowled? No cap.
190 something.
Okay, so you're a lot better than I am. Because if
But
I break
then-
100, I'm like, let's go.
But that was like, we would get these free passes in high school, and we would like go on the weekend.
So you guys bowled like a lot.
Yeah.
I would say I bowled semi-occasionally growing up. I was in a league growing up for 1 year. It was a starter league, and we did not do very well.
249.
What?
Bob said 249.
That's your best score? I come from a legit family of bowlers, though. Like, my dad has 4 300s. My uncle has 11.
What happened to you?
I didn't bowl. My uncle was semi-professional. He was going to be professional, but he broke his pinky toe, and it threw off his like equilibrium. Like he can't bowl nearly as well as he used to be able to. But 11 300s, like how on earth? Many years ago, it feels like one you could just pick back up, Bob. You know, doesn't feel like that strenuous of a thing. They all still bowl in leagues, like most of my family. And they go out to Vegas. They get invited to this tournament to go out there and play. And now it's like in Reno or whatever. But they're like, you don't have to, it's not anything special. Like they're not like, you could go out there if you wanted to. But they're like, you have to get a handicap. That's the only way. You have to have a handicap. That's the only way you can get out there. So they're like, you have to go bowl at least 12 games or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Wow. 299 used to carry a 220 average. Josh would absolutely beat the living crap out of us in bowling.
Yeah.
All right. Challenge, Josh. You and then our combined scores, me, Nicolette, and Alex.
Okay.
See who wins. Nothing better than bowling in long neck bottles of Bud. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I bet I could not get a strike with that helmet. Yeah, and you have to use this helmet. That's the other rule. We got 36 people watching, guys. I can't imagine. Josh said, let's do it. All right.
Here we go.
Nicolette, you're in a bowling challenge
That would
now.
almost be a cool thing to do. Josh, you should do that.
This at bowling, if we could not remember from the lovely
Yeah.
Christmas party we had.
Well, that's why it couldn't just be you and me, because I think he'd kill us. But if we throw Alex in there,
Oh, man.
who could potentially have like 180,
It depends.
I think we have a chance.
I don't want to.
Our average goes up.
100%. This is not a joke. I don't know between the three of us if we would get 300.
Probably not.
I really don't think so.
Even Tanya's out here. 237 high, 167 average. Or 162
It's
average.
incredible. I like literally, I'm not playing. If I break 100, I'm excited. That's a good bowling day for me.
If I hit more than 5 pins.
Yeah, you can't use, I'm sorry, you can't use bumpers, Nicolette.
Josh, you should
I would
use.
never.
Josh, you should make a
Yeah.
bowling ball.
Who are you, Melissa?
Out of your Bears helmet.
Shout out Melissa if she's watching. Yeah, that'd be cool. 36 people watching, guys. Again, I can't imagine there's 36 people that aren't interested in this Tom Brady Speed Flex here that is still available. We got 19 boxes left, and we're still looking for the biggest helmet of the series. I mean, we're almost halfway through this thing. Tom Brady Flex still live, but it doesn't stop there. You can still double it up with the Dan Marino in the AFC East. We still got a Terry McLaurin Flex, TJ Watt, Calvin Johnson, Saquon, Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, Michael Irvin. Massive names across the board in this black and blue. Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Rondé Barber all still out there. 11 and 19 at a headliner is crazy work. Here's the link if you'd like to get in on it. It is a part of the Chase Wheel Spin as well. 5 spots to go. Feels like we can get another one of these knocked out, guys.
Oh, maybe that's what we should do. We should have the
Gosh, dang it.
Packers fans. You know, we'll throw Dom in there with Josh, and we'll take on Brian.
Any good matchup of a Bears and
Brian's
Packers
Bears.
rivalry is me versus Josh in a bowling match. Brian, what's your average? Did you say? He sounds excited about a bowling
I know,
challenge.
so I bet you.
Yeah, I bet you he's pretty good. Yeah. took bowling as one of my PE classes at UGA. First off, they have PE at UGA.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Also,
Bowling classes,
yeah.
not-
we could have taken wine tasting. One of my friends did it. I didn't. They had a beer tasting class too. I should have taken that one.
Why didn't you do
I don't know.
sadly,
that? You were already going to do that outside of class.
Yeah, right. I was already a pro
Yeah.
outside of it. What's left in the Bolton Diamonds, Chris? Let you know real quick. I'm sorry, Nicolette. What'd you say?
oh no, it's not poured.
Okay.
If I was to go in the black and blue double
You-
and singles.
You have now lost your privilege to say whatever it is you were going to say. Yeah, don't say another word for the next 20 minutes. You're in timeout. Deion Sanders replica helmet, Justin Jefferson authentic, and the AJ Brown throwback authentic here in the vault. $200 vault key still out there too, guys. Last 6 boxes. 6 boxes left. Definitely recommend the double box break because you're going to be in a chase wheel spin by yourself. Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, and a $200 vault key. So a lot of money could be given out in this break. A lot of sick helmets, great receivers, one of the best cornerbacks of all time. Definitely recommend that. The diamond helmets also still have 3 speed flexes left. 3 speed flexes left in the diamond helmets. Moving a little bit slower just because I think the black and blue has kind of stolen the show. But Saquon Barkley, the Trevor Lawrence speed flex, and the Ray Lewis speed flex. So 3 speed flexes still out there. Mike Evans Flash authentic and the Lawrence Taylor camo authentic. 5 headliners in the last 14. 1 in 3 chance at a headliner there in the diamonds. Yep, 2 PE classes required to get a diploma. I took golf and bowling. Dang, dude, golf class would be sick. I didn't know that. I don't think I had any physical
Nothing in college.
classes. That's interesting. Yeah, in college. I am low 200 average with 37 years experience in bowling. I do not have a 300 yet. Well, you never know when it's going to happen, Brian. I watched my dad bowl one once. It was an awesome moment where I usually go, like, he'd take me and give me like $20 to go play arcade games or whatever. But I just happened to watch him this one time, and he would like rub my head before he'd go, and I was like probably 10,
That's
and I
why.
watched him do it, and I was
That's why
like,
it
oh,
happened.
this is awesome. Yeah, but yeah, he's got I think 4, but my uncle's got 11, and I'm just like, how are you guys so good at
Maybe
bowling?
that's the secret to bowling a 300. You got to rub Colin's head.
Rub my head.
Pause.
Damn it, Alex. Dang it. Dang it.
Fill up the black and blue breaks,
Ah.
please.
We might have top off the air. I don't know if we can move on after that. I don't know if we can move on after that. Now we got Mike in here staring through the wall. Things have taken a hard left. Gosh, things have taken a hard left.
You said it. I mean,
You don't want to know what kind of classes we had it up at UMaine. What'd you have at UMaine? Yeah, you did a little bit. I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and then I was like, "Oh, hello." there's a bald man in the window. But luckily, we know the bald man. If it was an unknown bald man, that would have been scary. Caroline is not a great bowler. Although I don't know what I gotta ask her if she had to take PE classes at Georgia. I'll let you know. I'll report back on the 3 p.m. show.
she's like, yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, she's like, you don't know how good of a bowler I am. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen her bowl, so she might be. So 5 to go in both black and blues, guys, and 6 to go in the vault double. 145, guys. I'd say 10 minutes. Let's go 10 minutes here. Try to get this closed, either the black and blue or the vault. Otherwise, we'll probably save it and go for the 3 p.m. show on that. So up to you guys. I'd like to get the single and the double done at least, but that might open up the can of worms, right? I mean, if we don't
Yeah.
see Brady in that, if we don't see some of the headliners in that,
We won't be in the meeting.
yeah, I mean, there'll be 16 boxes left, and we'll probably cruise through it, I'd have to guess. Forestry and intro to brewing. Dude, college is great. You got so many crazy
What are these
classes out there.
you guys were allowed to take?
You didn't have any of those at Iowa State?
I just didn't take them probably.
Yeah, we had some cool electives, both when I was at IPUI and at the U of I, but yeah, it's just corn. Everything is corn related. Economics in corn. What up, Latino Heat
What
from
up,
David?
I
He also
saw
said,
a
Colin,
Bleacher Report mock draft. You're getting Shador Sanders,
Who?
the Saints.
The Saints?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's gonna fall to number 9, and David and the Saints are gonna draft him.
I took walking/jogging classes in college, says Josh. Wow. The smart guys took ballroom dancing and got all the ladies. Shoot. If you could go back, man. Ballroom dancing.
All right, Phil Dunphy.
Are you a good dancer, Alex?
No,
No?
no.
What would you rate yourself out of 10?
It's like a 2,
Really?
maybe a.
Like on like classy dancing. I'm not saying like, clear the dance floor. Here comes Alex. Like he's gonna bust a move. I just mean like
4 or 5.
You ask your girlfriend to dance and like
I'll go with like a 4 or
You
5.
have no confidence, is what you're saying.
No, not much.
No. Mike, you a good dancer? Okay, Mike's.
that was confident right there.
He's like, I took ballroom dancing in college and got all the ladies. He followed directions. The Saints, like the Pelicans, are destined to screw it up. We did get the black and blue double done. No screwing up on that one. Stephen Plecky, Sean Schumann, Gary Marvin, and Josh Andres. Drop me 2 numbers for B and BDB number. Is this 3?
3.
Sweet. So let's get us to 17, guys. And all you guys are getting in the Chase Wheelspin. I didn't go to college. That's not surprising. I'm just playing.
That David?
Yeah, that was a really mean slight.
He would say the same thing.
Yeah, he would. College is also like, you know, not necessarily the smartest people go to college. You could argue some of the dumb people go to college. I've seen some dumb people.
Yeah.
9 and 22. Called out by Mr. Andres. Tell you this, though, college was a hell of a lot of fun. Good luck, guys. 11 clicks. That sounded so heavy. It could just be because it was 2 boxes, but just pounded right on my desk. Brady is left, Chuck, as it sits. We do have 2 boxes to go to right now. This is going to put us down to the last 17, though, which is over halfway through the series. Josh Andres, NFC South, NFC North. Sean Schumann, NFC East. Josh Andres, NFC West, AFC North, and AFC South, looking for Brady. Gary Marvin, and oh gosh, I keep messing that up. Gary Marvin's in the AFC East looking for Brady. I'm doing it on purpose. Stephen Plecky, AFC West. I swear, dude, it's because we were doing Manning yesterday. So I've got AFC South on the brain. AFC East, though, Gary Marvin could be sniping at Brady. Dude's been going crazy. Box 9. You want to call this one?
Chase Elliott, Bill Elliott, Casey Kane.
Nice. Believe we have a full-size authentic. This is a headliner. Headliner time. Got Nick Bosa earlier. How about the other premier pass rusher in the NFL? We got TJ Watt on the Lunar Authentic. Josh Andres, AFC North, taking that one down. Beautiful hit on TJ.
What?
TJ, what did you just say?
What?
It looks like there's like a blue mark on this side. Like blue paint almost. And then maybe a scratch, little paint bubbling. Like, not the blue tape. Obviously, that's just tape, but you can't really see it because it's so like vibrant. But there's a little blue mark. I mean, could probably just wipe it maybe, but I think there's also a little scratch on there too on the other side. But nice hit, Josh. Headliners are flowing, y'all. Still better than a 50% chance at a headliner. And Brady is still alive as it sits. Got one more box, though. Nothing yet today. Still got one more box, though. You're not out of it yet there, Floyd. And, I mean, you're sitting in a pretty good spot, I would argue. I can do this. Believe in me.
You did it.
Thanks, man. Couldn't have done it without your belief.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 22. Joey Logano box coming up. 2-2 of Joey Logano. I think this is a replica helmet. Oh, things are getting interesting, guys. Replica helmet. I think we pulled this guy. I've only seen this guy once, I think.
Only once?
Only once. It is going to be a Josh Andres double up here. We got another Ram. How about Brandon Fisk?
The Kingpin.
Kingpin. Brandon Fisk. Nice hit there. NFC West, Josh Andres. Rams have such a pretty helmet.
Yeah.
That blue is like super nice.
Not a bowling ball.
A lot of Rams today.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I think it's on the logo.
Yeah.
It's like, it's pretty minor. I actually don't even know how we caught it, but like on the actual logo, you can kind of see it right there. You see how there's like a piece missing almost? Like part of it got torn off or something. So a really tiny piece missing on the logo. All the Rams going back to St. Louis. You think
Yeah,
so?
that's right.
St. Louis. Josh Andre. Brandon or Brayden?
I think it's BRA.
Brandon. Brandon Fisk.
I think it's Brandon Fisk, but it's spelled like Braden.
Yeah, I think it's Brand.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it's spelled like Brandon, but it's if you take the N out, it's Braden.
Yeah.
So 17 boxes, guys. We're over halfway through the series. Tom Brady Speed Flex is at large. Dan Marino at large. That AFC East double up is still there. Steve Smith, Drew Brees double up. Joe Montana still out there. I mean, arguably some of the biggest names of this entire series, right, are still alive. And we are now over halfway. 17 boxes left. It is still the chase, guys. I mean, if we want to run it back,
Got a single.
we're running a single. So there you go. Just keep the orders coming, guys. We can keep on going as long as you guys want to keep on going. We got a single coming up right here, right now. We got Jay Patel. We got Gary Marvin, Jeff August, and Josh Andres. This will put us at 16 left, I believe. Drop me a number for B and B number 2.
I think we're at 16 right now.
We're at 16 right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got them right there. So this will put us to 15 then. Yes. 15 boxes left after we do box 8. The Dale Jr. box. Or the... Who is it? Kyle Busch now? What flex am I getting Josh this time? Yeah, well, he's hoping it's Tom Brady. But we'll find out. 9, 10, and 11. Well, it's not going to be Tom Brady if it's going to Josh, at least. It'll be going to Gary. Said he's drawn blanks so far. He's in the AFC East this time around.
Keeps getting it too, man.
Right? Josh Andres, NFC North. Jeff August, NFC South. Josh Andres, NFC East. You could have called him the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Jay Patel, NFC West, looking for Montana. Josh back in the AFC North. Jeff, the AFC South. And Gary Marvin, AFC East and AFC West. Here we go, guys. Box 8 to get us down to the last 15 boxes of the series. Well over halfway now. Uh-oh. I think this is a replica helmet. So it's not going to be a photoed headliner here. Ooh. That does not mean it won't be a listed headliner, though. I don't think this is a part of the problem. I think I can actually just put that back on. This is one of the best flash helmets in the game. Gary, you're on the board, baby. LaDainian Tomlinson. Flash replica helmet. Gary Marvin, congratulations.
There you go, Gary.
On LT. Listed headliner off the board on the LaDainian Tomlinson replica helmet. Beautiful lid. One of the best flash helmets in the game. I think hands down. I think we all agree on that. Blue and yellow just really pops. I know the earpiece is out, but I think that's fixable. I actually think what's wrong is on the opposite side here. If you find just find a little fill-in or something right there, but a little scratch, a little paint imperfection there. Go Floyd, go West. You nailed it on that one. Actually, it's missing an earpiece, too. It has one earpiece. It's missing one, though. Oh. No, it's not. It's in the bag. Both these fell off.
It's in the bag.
What's in the bag? Gosh, whoever bagged these series really did not pay attention to this, obviously.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, that
maybe
guy
it was a black and blue, so it just didn't matter.
That guy didn't pay any mind, I'll tell you what. We're going to need new tape on this. I don't think it's going to stick. It sticks a little bit. Literally, you just need, like, the little Scotch tape lines that you find at, like, Dollar Tree. You can stick it on there and, like, fix the ear pads pretty easily. That's pretty cool, man. F yeah, says Tanya. I called it. Nice job. Yeah, you did. How do I join a break? Good question. I'll tell you in 1 second.
Yeah, we do got another double coming up.
Another double coming up. That was quick. Let me drop it in there real quick for Ping. So Ping, there's the link to the live breaks page right here, my guy. You're going to have 2 screens open or 2 tabs open. One to watch the breaks, obviously, and then the other one to get to that website. But that link I just dropped in there takes you to this page right here, which got all of our live breaks, all the different options. Have a look around. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know your favorite team as well. Tanya, language. Alex has sensitive ears. That's right. He's innocent.
What?
Are you the youngest on staff still?
Yeah,
For Breakers?
that is correct.
He's just a baby boy. He's innocent. Even though, honestly, you've had 2 comments in 2 days that are not UA during the day appropriate. Today was real bad. And
You said it, not me.
I didn't say it.
All I said was the word.
What I said was
pause.
innocent, and then you made it guilty.
All I said was pause.
All you did was pull the trigger. Josh, let me know. I was holding the gun, but you pulled the trigger. Two numbers for Mr. Andres. I'll put this right there. Boom.
Cool.
Looking to snipe a Brady. So this will get us down to 12? 13.
13.
13.
I do have a triple up, so we can just run 2 triples and then single, double, quad, and the series done.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Dolphins, and what break are you on next? So they go by what fills first. So they all start at 8 spots, generally speaking. Once they get down to like 7, 6, 5, and then all the way down to sold out, that's when we do the break. So right now, this is technically the closest break, 6 spots to go in this double box break for the vault. So if you buy 1 spot, it'd get down to 5, and we just kind of break them live. But we're on all day long, literally 9 a.m. basically to like 10, 11 p.m. With a couple of breaks in between. But this has been the hot series right here, the black and blue series. So I would hop into this one. We're still looking for a Tom Brady speed flex as it sits. So if you want to get in, that's probably a good way to go. A lot of other big hits in there too. Dolphins, we did pull the sick one in the practice squad, but we do get a lot of Miami Dolphins, as you'll see. They have some of the best memorabilia in town. Mr. Andres, let me know on 2 numbers if you got them. Otherwise, we can spin the wheel. Colin, I just sent you an email with a photo from last night. I'll take a look at it when I have a second here. Bob, sounds good. Are those X-rated? They better not be. What Bob and I do off the air is our business,
That's fair.
which is mostly him sending me cool hockey pics and videos. But whether it was that or not that, it doesn't matter. That's our business.
Josh.
Oh, Joshy. I'm gonna start putting him in the wheel. I know this is all his though, so I mean, Josh, if you are out there, let me know. It is your time. For everybody else though, I mean, keep attacking it because again, this is gonna get us to 13 left as it sits. Dan Marino, Pittsburgh Authentic. So there you go for your Dolphin. By the way, it's a college lid, but it's still Dan Marino. Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Tom Brady Speed Flex. We're still looking for Calvin Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, and Michael Irvin. 9 photoed headliners in 15 boxes right now is kind of insane. We're also still looking for Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham, Rondé Barber. So I think it's 12 in 15. 12 and 15.
So we only don't know 3 boxes.
We don't know 3 boxes. It's not made for UA After Dark. Well, that's what Alex keeps saying, and then he still gets me in trouble. Not really.
No.
All right. I'm going to put him in the wheel.
Josh.
I don't know. He's not here. He's disappeared. Maybe he had daddy duties or something. But the show must go on, Alex.
Hopefully the wheel is kind.
Might be. Last call, Mr. Andres. Give you a few more seconds. Otherwise, we are going to take it to the wheel here. And while we're waiting real quick, I will also mention the double vault break. Again, guys, if you want to get into a Chase wheel spin just for the vault people, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown still left in the last 6 boxes. There's also a $200 gift card hidden in the other 3 boxes.
Did you get 35 added to the wheel?
No. This is the black and blue. Oh, 32 through 35. Yeah, it was on the bottom line there.
I don't know if I saw all.
Well, you let me know since we have a second.
Okay, so we got 1, 5, 6, 7,
Uh-huh.
14, 16, 18, 19, 20,
Cool.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then 35.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then what?
35.
Oh, so we don't even have 32, 33, 34.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, 26 needs to go off, and then 31, 32, 33 and 34. And then 30 needs to be on there. All right, cool. Here we go. So this is for Josh. We're gonna let the wheel decide. It's going with box 6. Box 6. And box 5. So we're going side by side here on the lower end. 5 and 6. Kyle Larson box. Brad Keselowski box. For Josh Andres. 5 and 6. Here we go, Josh. Good luck. Good luck. Box 5 coming up first. Get him something good here. Buys out the whole double. Starting with a full-size authentic helmet. I might have spoken this one right into existence. How about a good start here? Pittsburgh, full-size authentic signed by one of the best quarterbacks of all time. I would argue the best to never win the big one, Dan Marino.
I mean, you could say best to never win one in any sport.
Potentially.
Honestly.
Yeah, certainly.
It's right in there.
He is right.
Excluding baseball, I would say, because a lot more baseball players haven't won a big one.
It's like, where do you rank Mike Trout, for example?
Yeah, I mean, Ken Griffey Jr.
It's true. Yeah. Dan Marino, though, definitely the best, I would say, in football.
Football, and then you can make a debate if you cross over basketball.
Probably, yeah. The chase is the black and blue and the vault. Black and blue and the vault. If you're asking what it is in general, let me know. But the black and blue and the vault. Bro, good start there. I mean, you might get the AFC East double up with all the 8 spots, right?
Yeah.
But you definitely take Dan Marino as a little appetizer. Questions are we going to get Brady here as an entree?
In Chicago, Ernie Banks, yeah.
Ernie Banks, baby. Mr. Cub. He was the reason I wore 14. And now it's why it's my favorite number.
Ernie Banks or Frank Thomas, I guess. I don't, he was off the 05 team, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Frank Thomas was not a World Series champion. Oof. Paul Konerko, great 14 too. Another reason why I liked it. 6. Another full-size authentic. I'll tell you what, bro. These were 2 pretty darn good helmets side by side. How about Joe Montana? Dan Marino and Joe Montana. Sorry, had a call. I think you're all right, bro. I mean, no Brady, but Dan Marino and Joe Montana. Definitely not too bad, man. Talk about shoot for the moon, land amongst the stars. You definitely got a couple of good ones here. UA and Chantilly this weekend. Probably, if that's the CSA show. Have to be.
He'll take that W.
Yeah, I would say. I didn't see what was wrong with the
Marino.
The Marino, my bad. I will look what's wrong with here in the Montana. Right here. A little paint imperfection on the bottom. Paint imperfection on the bottom near the earpiece. Not too bad, though. So, Nick Bosa for Joe Montana. Good luck. So, Montana and Marino, probably the best double we've had so far. But Tom Brady's still at large, guys, with 13 boxes left. 13 boxes left, and we are still looking for Tom Brady. That's not all, though. We're going to go through this here in a second, guys, because this feels like it should take off, right?
Oh, yeah.
Feels like it should take off. Especially just for the Brady Speed Flex, but that's not even the only Speed Flex that's left.
Okay, you wrote up that one. It just...
What? I know, I forgot about it. I was thinking when I put it up there, I'm like, I'm going to forget about that.
I mean, I will say, Josh, last time you bought out a triple, I think you came away with the DJ Moore and the Ray Lewis Flacco.
That's pretty good.
There was some triple I remember, and he bought it out. He won big.
So the triple is up, the quad's up, the double's up, the single's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So I guess
either run another triple, depending on how it goes, or a single and double.
Yeah, so the triple's 219 here, guys. 292 for the quad. Double and single are up too. But again, guys, this is what we are staring down the barrel of in the black and blue. There are 13 boxes left. Terry McLaurin Speed Flex still out there. Scary Terry inscription. Another Speed Flex. Biggest one of the series, undoubtedly, right? We're pretty much down to the last third, and we're still looking for a Tom Brady Speed Flex. That's still out there. Calvin Johnson's still alive as well. Saquon Barkley, Steve Smith with a double-up opportunity with Drew Brees, and Michael Irvin still out there with the Saquon Barkley. 7-13 at just the photoed headliners. 7-13 at just the photoed headliners. And a Tom Brady speed flex is still out there. 7-13 at just the photoed headliners. But on top of that, Luke Kuechly, Randall Cunningham still alive, and Rondé Barber. I mean, that NFC South is absolutely loaded. Steve Smith, Drew Brees, Rondé Barber, Luke Kuechly could win all 4 of those potentially.
Run on the
good.
triple.
Josh did just say, fine, Alex. Well, the wheel didn't do you that bad last time, Josh, but if you'd like to call the numbers, the floor is yours. This is going to get us down to the last 10.
And what's
boxes.
on the site is what's left.
What's on the site is all we're going to have. I'm going to try this again.
Do you want me to remind you, or you're gonna try
Nope, I'm going to get it.
remember? All right.
I'm not going to forget.
Respect.
So Josh let me know he's going to call them 7, 19, and 20. Again, guys, it's going to put us down to the last 10 boxes. 7, 19, and 20 going off. 1, 14, 16, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 35. That should be where we're at.
Yeah, 1, 14, 16, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 35.
That's what we got. All right, 7 first. 7 first. Here we go. We've got, I believe, a replica helmet. Replica helmet to start the party. We have a listed headliner, though. Couple of different teams this could have been on, but how about the ultimate weapon, Philadelphia Eagles? We got Randall Cunningham. The ultimate weapon, Josh Andres, the NFC East. Congratulations. Little Randall Cunningham heading your way.
There you go.
Who doesn't love Randall Cunningham? He's one of those guys, those, you know, the walking so others could run, literally. When we're talking about Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson, Randall Cunningham was kind of the OG of that.
Mm-hmm.
This is,
Colin said, or Josh said, keep it.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Josh said, keep it.
Are you sure, bro? Hashtag this is not a gift. Thanks, dude. Really, if you want me, I don't expect it, obviously. I don't know what's wrong with it. After doing like a
Investigation.
3 over on it. Thanks, man. I love Randall Cunningham.
How could you not?
Thanks, dog. Appreciate you. Josh is the man. He knows that already, but he's the man. Is the rich getting richer? He's hoping he's getting richer with a Tom Brady.
They made you write up an extra sticky note.
If I pull a bear rep, it's Alex's. Wow, dude.
He's so
Dude
sweet.
He's in the season of giving, man.
He is.
Season of giving.
I was ready for the April Fools.
That actually would have been funny.
That would have been
Yeah,
hilarious.
just like, psych. Ah!
That was listed.
That was listed. Listed. Martin Truex.
They take the eagle right back.
that would have been funny. I'd have been like, dang. All right, we got an authentic this time around. Full-size authentic. Is it time for Tom Brady? So far, you have not needed to leave your division, sir. NFC East, we do have a headliner. How about the playmaker? Flat white, Michael Irvin.
How about a cowboy?
How about them Cowboys? I will not take this one.
What if he's like, keep it?
Are you sure? Michael Irvin. Playmaker in the building. Might be the logo itself.
Yeah, because it's a cowboy.
That's not what I meant.
That's
Even though
exactly what you meant.
It's not what I meant. I mean, literally, the logo looks like it's like torn up a little bit, like it got taken out of the plastic a little bit weird. You know, like however they use a cutter or whatever to put these on, like it's a little messed up. But
Somebody caught on.
flexes are in the old authentic bags. Are they now?
Maybe they're called flex bags now.
Oh my. Are we having a rebranding here at Ultimate Autographs?
Maybe.
Speaking of flexes, there's going to be at least one flex going into the last 10 boxes. Tom Brady or Terry McLaurin.
That's right.
It's going to be several headliners. I mean, we just pulled a photoed headliner. We pulled a listed headliner. Seems like we're ramping up here, Josh. Seems like we're ramping up, though. We got one more here in the triple. And Alex said it. Everything that's on the site right now is everything. Oh, I didn't realize you had a hold of it. Is everything that's left. So here we go. 20 of 35 coming up. 20 of 35. Oh boy. This is a replica helmet. This is a replica helmet. We have here an Indianapolis Colt, the 94 Rookie of the Year. Is it Eric Dickerson? No, it's Marshall Faulk.
Another one.
Another one. Another Marshall Faulk, 94
wait.
Rookie of the Year.
We had to get him on the Colts too.
Yeah, right? Oh, I don't know what happened on this one. It's got some, almost like somebody sprayed it with muddy water. You can't even really see it on stream, but right in there.
Veteran move right here by Mr. Harrison. Got into the double, triple, and the quad.
10 boxes remaining.
You gotta get into the single though too. Just in case it
McLaurin Speed
magically
Flex.
goes in there.
Brady Speed Flex, Calvin Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, and Rondé Barber. 7 headliners and 10 boxes, including a Brady.
It'll sell out in a matter of time.
Yeah, I think so.
I would always recommend getting into the triple or the quad. More boxes, more likely it comes out. But we'll see what happens.
Not to mention, you know, when you're looking still at Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, and Rondé Barber, you know, you can win 3 and Steve Smith, right?
Yeah.
Or is Steve Smith gone?
No, Steve Smith is gone. Is he on there? On the
No,
board?
I think
Oh,
I've
yeah.
just been saying he's been there.
Yeah, no,
Steve
no.
Smith is gone.
He is gone. They pulled him last night, the only box they did.
Got it. So still, Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, and Rondé. You got 3 here. Marshall Faulk, filler hit.
Marshall. As Mr. Enchev would say.
Calling out your line again. I'm sorry. I was told every headliner was available. Almost. We got another triple?
Yes.
Not all Josh this time. We got Jared Menzer, David Harrison, Bradley Brainerd, Josh Andres. This is going to get us to the last 7 boxes, guys. Drop me 3 numbers for B&B triple. Number 1. Number 2, technically. Now I'm lying. Now I'm out here lying. David said I couldn't let Josh have all the fun. One shot wonder, baby. Let's hit it. Could be, bro. Only takes one. 14, 16, 18. We're going right in the middle. 14, 16, 18. Smack dab in the center. Jared down to Josh. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. Big randomization, I'd argue. Just toss it. Dang. 9, 10, and 11. This is looking good for Josh, I think. He does have the NFC North, David Harrison in the NFC South. Definitely not a bad spot to be in with Luke Kuechly, Rondé Barber, Drew Brees. Josh, though, is in the NFC East and NFC West. Saquon Barkley still out there. He's also in the NFC North, potentially for Calvin Johnson. Terry McLaurin, Speed Flex. Jared Menzer in the AFC North. We got Josh in the AFC South, AFC East, looking for Tom Brady on the Speed Flex. And then Bradley Brainerd in the AFC West. Middle boxes coming up. 14, 16, and 18. Last 10 boxes, guys. About to be the last 7. This is a replica helmet to get the party started.
Oh, boy.
Replica helmet to get the party started. Ooh. Well. Steve Smith might not be out there, but another Panther receiver still out there. How about Xavier Legette on one of the best flash helmets in the game? The Carolina Panther. David Harrison. Doing what he does. Coming in here, one spot, taking a dub on Xavier Legette. Beautiful rep. Beautiful rep helmet.
Not too shabby.
Got some little white mark here on the bottom, and then it is missing both the ear pads. And this time I don't think they're in the bag. But good news about the reps and ear pads is, like, you don't really see them. You know, they're on the inside. If you display anything, it's not too bad. Number 8, Death Roll had AFC East. Darn it. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, man. 11, we're high clicking today. Tell you what. But it might end up working out for you, man. I mean, you end up with Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, Rondé Barber. I'd say you're exactly where you needed to be, right? Uh-oh. David Harrison. Congratulations. Nicola just comes in here cheesing all the time.
Yeah. Must have been a fire meeting.
Makes me think she knows something I don't. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. 16 of 35. Who is this, Alex?
16?
Yeah. Yeah, but who's the current one? Oh. Who drives the Celsius car?
Oh, dang it, I forgot.
Oh, how do you forget his name?
I know.
It's got he's got the funniest name ever.
I know. I remembered it last time. I forgot it this week.
Next Tuesday, we'll go back and see what we can do.
It's
the AJ
something with an
Allmendinger
A.
box.
Yeah, there it is. I knew it was something with an A.
Full-size authentic helmet. Is it a Speed Flex, though? It's not a Speed... So we're going to have at least one Speed Flex, guys. One Speed Flex at least going into the last few boxes here. It's another filler hit, too.
So do we know everything?
Patrick Peterson, full-size authentic. Flash, NFC West, Josh Andres. Yeah, you got it, Jay. You're getting this. Davidson jersey is awesome. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. A little Steph Curry out here. I'm upping my jersey game again here soon. Hopefully next week you'll see it. But Patrick Peterson.
5 to go on the quad, guys.
Cardinals authentic. Yeah, so right now we're down to the last 8. 2, 4, 6. I think there's one thing we don't know still. McLaurin Flex, Brady Flex, Calvin Johnson, Barkley, Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, Rondé Barber. So there's one thing left we don't know currently.
Whew. Yeah, 5 to go in each break.
Everything else is headliners. This is pretty minor, whatever it is, so I'm not even going to spend that much time on it. And for sure, there's one Speed Flex. Could be Brady going to the last 7. But at the very least, there's a McLaurin Speed Flex at large.
All right, Josh closed the double first. So 5 to go in the quad, 5 to go in the single.
That quad could reap some crazy rewards. I mean, even if you look at that NFC South, once again, Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly, Rondé Barber, there's at least going to be a double up left after this next box.
That's right.
Let me write up Josh. We got one more to go here, and then we got the double. 5 boxes left after that. Alex said it. We got the quad, and then we have the single, and that'll be it. Clear right through this series.
That's what we do.
It is what we do. Probably have something fresh, question mark?
Yeah.
For 3?
Yeah.
Oh, if and when we get this one filled up, which right now it's seeming like that's going to be the look. Box 18, guys. Last one of this triple. The Bobby Labonte box. I think this is another authentic. I don't think this is a flex. Another authentic. It is going to be a Josh Andres W, though. How about the best running back last season? We got Saquon Barkley.
Nice.
Josh Andres, the NFC East, paying off. Like he paid it forward on that one. He upgraded his Eagles. Saquon Barkley authentic heading your way. Little, I think it's just on the top of this helmet. It's really not that bad. Just a little bit of smudging or something on the top. Pretty solid, though. Nothing crazy. I'll just say that. Nothing crazy. No way, bro. I can't take an authentic helmet. Oh, actually, there is a blue mark here on the back. Yeah, it's whatever this is. Just like some little smudging here on the back. Sick helmet. That's too much, man. I can't take an authentic helmet. Certainly, you can get a deal on it somewhere. He said, yeah, you're right. Box that blank up. That's funny.
Respect.
Oh, my God. That's actually hilarious. Saquon. Best April Fool's joke ever. That one was really good.
3 to go on the
He
quad.
said, yeah, you're right. Box that shit up. Josh giveth and taketh. That's right. All right. So both speed flexes, McLaurin and Brady, still alive in the last 7. We got a double coming up right now. You can play right now, Floyd. Still got the quad and the single.
Yeah.
Singles probably. I mean, if you're not looking to spend,
I think 2 to
singles
go.
will look.
2 to go in both, I believe.
Yeah, you're ready to go, bro. It's lined up. So double is closed though. That's what we're doing next. Here it is. David Harrison, Stephen Plecky, Jeff August, and Josh Andres. Black and blue double number 5. Did payment go through for the quad, says Steven Manzello. Alex will double check and see what we got. David Harrison wants 28. This is a double, so 28 does work.
Who is that?
Steven Manzello. If you have an order number 2.
Abandoned checkout for him.
Oh, okay. Does it say why? 35 too. Yeah, so it looks like your bank or something didn't let it go through. Sometimes it's usually like your street address doesn't match on what's on the card or something like that. But regardless, we didn't get the payment. It's in our abandoned checkout, which basically means for whatever reason your bank didn't let it go through. The money should get back to you within like 48 hours, I think. But we don't have it currently. You can try to get in again if you want. It's still open and you can get in there, but for whatever reason on our end, it didn't let it go through.
Yeah, I don't know if it just didn't show any shipping information at all on there, so not sure exactly what was going down.
All right. 28 and 35 coming up, guys. Big randomization here. I mean, this is a guaranteed headliner. There's one thing left we don't know. And that's pretty much how it's going to be the rest of the way. And this is where we are at. Okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, you got it, bro. Obviously, I'd say hustle up because, I mean, we're in the middle of this chase for sure. 28 and 35, Josh is going to take the NFC North and NFC South. Definitely a couple of good divisions there. Stephen Plecky in the NFC East, still looking for that Terry McLaurin flex. Josh is in the NFC West, AFC North. Jeff August, the AFC South. Josh back in the AFC East, looking for Brady. And David Harrison in the AFC West. 28 first, 35 next. Guaranteed we're getting at least one headliner here, guys.
Yeah, series is closed.
It's gone.
Gone.
So we're going to see it all. Good news is there will be another series, and there's plenty more series that are up there right now anyway.
Yeah.
So believe this is an authentic to get the party started, man. So I think there's going to be at least one flex in those last 5 boxes. Do have a good hit here, despite being a Packer fan. I think you can respect this. How about one of the best wide receivers of all time? Megatron in the building.
Oh,
Calvin
yeah.
Johnson for Josh Andres. Very nice. Calvin Johnson.
I mean, I think my favorite non-bear, maybe, like in the division.
Calvin,
Yeah, I loved Calvin Johnson.
not Javid Best.
Not Javid Best, no, no. I think it's because like the year he broke out, I was like high on him in fantasy. So I took him in like every draft I was in, and he just panned out, obviously.
You're like, yes, this is the guy.
So I was like, oh, this is my guy now. Pretty nice guy to have.
I had Michael Turner when he
That's a good
popped
one.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a black speck on the back of the helmet? There is a black speck on the back. How did you know that? There's a black speck on the back of the helmet.
Who said that?
Josh.
Good eye.
How did you know that? I didn't even see that. There's also a little paint chip on the other side. The auto side looks pretty good, though. How did you know that? That is, like, it's so small. It was, oh, this was already yours. Well, it's coming back.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, how did you see that? It's back. It's funny how, like, memorabilia tends to do that sometimes.
That's actually amazing.
Boomerangs back to you. Nice. Is there a black speck on the back? That's really funny. I was like, that's a really good eye. All right. Let's go to the next one, guys. Series is closed, so we know we're going to see Brady. It's just a matter of when. Is it in box 35 here, or is it going to the double or the quad, or excuse me, the single or the quad? The single did fill out first, guys, so we do go in order of when things get sold out, and it is going to be the single first, and I'm telling you right now, it might have Brady, because this is a secondary headliner. It is going to be a Josh Andre sweep. We have one of the best linebackers of me and Alex's generation, at least, growing up, Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly, yeah, man. That's what happens when we have a Brady in like the last 10 boxes. Generally, it's just gone.
Yeah.
Just gone. But like I said, the good news is we will have a new series in the room come 3 p.m. We still have the vault in there. We still have the diamonds that have speed flexes and all sorts of great hits. So there's still other series to play. But yeah, that's generally, we kind of had a feeling this might happen with
That's
this
the way
series.
it rolls.
Luke Kuechly, not bad.
Should have been a Hall of Famer.
It's missing a earpiece. I can tell you that right now. And I think it's a little bit more bubbling too on each side. So kind of minor problems, not too bad. Alex, if you want a Panther, it's yours, says Josh.
I mean,
Are you waiting? Are you waiting for it?
I guess. Are you going to do it to me?
Box that up. That was so funny. Sold out now. Sheesh. Did Jeffrey Perez payment go through? Alex or Josh said no fooling this time.
Oh, sure. Thanks, Josh.
He's in the
Look
giving
at that.
spirit, brother.
He is. He is.
Get your boy Luke Kuechly.
I mean, hey, respect. I like Luke Kuechly.
Take it back now.
I'm waiting for it. He's gonna be like, we're gonna be closing the show. He's like, give me the Luke Kuechly.
Yeah. Hey, also, by the way, April Fools. Oh, forgot your state. Yeah, it didn't go through, and that's probably why. It's in our abandoned checkout or whatever else.
Who is the other one?
Where is it? I already lost it. Hold on. Where the heck is it? Jeffrey Perez.
Perez. I don't see anything for a Jeffrey Perez.
Yeah, if you have an order number, Mr. or Mrs. Perez, I'm guessing Mr.
Yeah, you're in the single actually. My bad.
Oh, you're in the single. So
Yep,
you're this
should
one
be
right
right
here.
now.
There you are. I see you. Jeffrey Perez. Boom. We got you. It's coming up right now. John Sutter, Jeff August, Jeffrey Perez, Charles Mulligan, Sean Cummings, Stephen Plecky, Gary Marvin. Somebody might be sniping a Tom Brady here, right?
It's a free donation. Yeah, for the whole series is sold out.
Yeah, it's gone, unfortunately.
And then once we hop off for our little break and everything, I'll drop the new series for you guys.
Yeah. 27. So we know what the last four are going to be. You might as well bring them all over here. But we'll do 27 first. Here we go, guys. Big randomization in the single. Could be time for Tom Brady sniping season. 11 clicks. And 11. You're not in the quad either?
Josh, no.
Oh. Interesting. Jeffrey Perez is in the NFC North. Charles Mulligan, NFC South. John Sutter, NFC East. Could be that Terry McLaurin flex. Gary's in the NFC West. Sean's in the AFC North. Jeff August, AFC South. Stephen Plecky, one spot, AFC East. And then Gary Marvin, AFC West. I don't know if it's a black and blue. I actually don't know what it is.
It's not a black and blue.
It's not a black and blue. Alex knows. It's in my messages somewhere. I don't know what it is, though.
It's not a full-size series either.
Oh, okay. Is it a rectangular series?
Yes.
I think this is a wrap, guys. That quad is
boy.
going to be crazy.
Is this the last filler?
It
Or
could
is
be.
The secondary headliner.
The answer is the last secondary headliner, Rondé Barber, on the replica helmet. Rondé Barber. Charles Mulligan. Congratulations, Chuck. Grabbing a dub there for one of the best cornerbacks of all time. Dang, dude.
Brady in the last.
Not just Brady.
Yeah.
There's going to be a Terry McLaurin speed flex
Yeah.
and a Drew Brees
Holy.
authentic. That's a pretty loaded last one. Nuts. So Brady flex, McLaurin flex, and a Drew Brees authentic all go into the last quad box break. We better not be bamboozled here. This better not be the biggest April Fool's joke ever. There is a little mark here on the top. And yeah, missing earpieces. It seems to be the popular play on the wraps, missing earpieces. Give us an order number. We do, I think you are in here, Gary. At least you have 2 spots in the single. I see you on the NFC West and the AFC West. But let me know if you have another order number.
Yeah, the last order number I got you for was this break right here. And your 2 spots are right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sounds like some bad things for Pat. I'll have to take a look. So we got David Harrison, Moises Cohen, Sean Schumann, Jared Menzer, and Pete Mento, excuse me. Moises, 4 spots, man. Good time to be doing it. Gotta head out, Colin. Show Alex the photo I just sent in the video from the Devil's dessert race. I will. Enjoy, Bob. Have a good night. Talk to you later. How do we pick divisions at check, or is it random? It is random, Steven. Just for the record, random divisions. That's why we have that dice roll here. That determines the amount of times we randomize it. As you can see, this is the old list from that last one, but 11 clicks. That's how you shoot out into your random divisions. So 8 people, 8 divisions, 11 clicks to get our random divisions. I think we open first, right?
Why not?
Open first. And we'll see all that we're playing for. I'm guessing this is the last filler hit because this is light. So, guys, we're going to open all 4 boxes here, and then we're going to randomize. I believe this is the last filler hit.
Based on the winner sheets, we have not been bamboozled.
All right. That's good news. We have a Kansas City Chief. So it will be 4 different winners, potentially. Dwayne Bowe, at least 4 different spots. Dwayne Bowe, Kansas City Chief. This one does have the earpieces. I'm not sure. Quick one over. Actually, not sure what's wrong with it. So, pretty good looking Dwayne Bowe replica helmet. That is 1. These 3 boxes should be Tom Brady, should be Drew Brees, and it should be Terry McLaurin. I'm sweating, says Jared. Yeah, for sure, Steven. There's a lot of different ways to play, man. And there will be a new series coming once we hop back on the air. Here is one of the best quarterbacks of all time, the great New Orleans Saint. We have Drew Brees.
Nice.
Drew Brees. Full-size authentic. Yeah, I think that's the one we just did, Floyd. Or maybe not. 238733. We'll take a look at it in a second. Or Alex will take a look here in a minute.
3-3, it's right there.
238733.
Oh, it's 7 in there? That's like 100 orders ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you sure it's not 833? So, because, yeah, you're right. 733 is 100 orders ago.
Yeah, 833 right there, right at the bottom.
But, yeah, you have 2 up here. The NFC West and the AFC West.
Yep.
So you were in that break. I'm guessing that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, 238833. Yep, it just happened. AFC West, NFC West for you. So Drew Brees, Dwayne Bowe. We'll put Brees here. Let me move my stuff out of the way. Because we're gonna need some room, bro. We got some speed flexes.
Oh, yeah.
First one feels heavy. Is this Brady? What do you guys think? Box 30?
Or is the best one for last?
Could be. It is a flex for sure. Got the new dead giveaway here. I think it is going to be the best for last. Here it is, Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry 2.0. Salute to service flexes. Has blue tape everywhere. It's just a bunch of minor little like nicks and dings on the other side. The blue tape makes it look a lot scarier than what's actually wrong.
Yeah.
But Washington flex, Scary Terry McLaurin, guys, and that should mean the best for last. I'm gonna like just slide that there next to you. Box number 31. The best football player of all time, the most rings of all time. One of the most sought after pieces of memorabilia in the game.
You see the bag.
You see the bag. I see the face mask. Here we go. How about Tom Brady on the Patriots?
There we go.
Speed flex. This is one of the bigger quad like endings we've ever had.
Honestly,
I feel like.
yeah. No
Got
kidding.
Drew Brees and then 2 speed flexes with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And
Dwayne Bowe just hiding out here.
yeah, and then just consolation prize there for Dwayne Bowe.
I'll write up Bo and Drew Brees when we get this done.
Thanks. I don't know what's wrong with the Brady either. Is it that? No.
Randy Moss signed Tom Brady speed flex. Wow.
Who would have
Common did
thought?
mistake in the speed flex series. Tom Brady for Randy Moss.
Did he?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this. We're going to have to investigate further, but that looks pretty good. All right, you guys know the drill. NFC South wins Drew Brees. AFC East wins Brady. NFC West wins McLaurin. And the AFC West wins Dwayne Bowe. 11 clicks, 8 people. Good luck, David Harrison, Moises Cohen, Sean Schumann, Jared Menzer, and Pete Mento. 11 clicks. Big randomization. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th, and final click. I believe the 4 spots have paid off for Moises Cohen
You get all 4?
in a big way. Not quite. Jared Menzer, NFC South. Drew Brees, Flash Authentic. Moises Cohen, NFC East, taking the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. AFC West, taking the Dwayne Bowe rep. And the biggest one of all, the AFC East, Tom Brady on the Speed Flex. What a time to buy in there with 4 spots, right? I would say well worth it, my guy. 2 speed flexes and a Dwayne Bowe rep just because. And hey, not too bad, Jared. 1 spot taking a Drew Brees full-size authentic. That ain't bad either, man. Guys, great close on this. Great job all the way around. A ton of fun running this series, obviously. It was a fun chase. And a lot of great hits throughout.
Yeah.
We are going to drop a new series. We're probably going to hop off the air after we do these chase wheel spins real quick. And then hop back on probably a little bit past 3 to keep it all going. But let's go ahead and grab these guys, do the chase. Absolutely. Fantastic hits, dude. What a snipe. 3 out of 4, bro. You take that all day, right? Take that all day. Great hits, man. Great close. Let's get one more look here in the randomization scene. All 4 of this last quad. Crazy. Crazy good hits, man. Beautiful. All right. Randomization screen, 11 clicks, top spot. This is pretty much the entire series here. 216 names. Someone's getting $100 back. Way to go, Troop. Absolutely. Hung for Brady continues. Good news, bro. You're going to find it here eventually, man. Great hits, Jared and Moises from David. Respectful in victory and defeat. Congrats from Josh. Same deal with him, man. 11th and final click coming up here. And it is Josh Andres, top 4 spots pretty convincingly.
There we go.
So, Josh, let me know on a number. You know the drill. 1 to 100. 1 to 100. 13. Lucky 13. Did you get them all written up? Yeah. What a guy. Producer in the S tier. Sailor Mouth also in the S tier. Ooh, 13 is going to be all right. How about $87?
There you go.
$87. There you go. Congratulations, Josh. $87 heading your way. Brand new series heading your guys' way come the 3 p.m. show. So we'll probably hop on a little bit after the 3 p.m. show, get all this put away because we got a ton of stuff to put away. Quick bite to eat, and then we'll come right back, though, and hop on as soon as we can, a little bit past 3 p.m. But we are live every single day, guys, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you come back. We're going to have a brand new series. We still got a lot to do in that vault. We still got a lot to do in the practice squad. Slab card series coming up at 3 p.m. So if you like some slab cards, come back, hang out, because we're going to have a lot of slab cards to do. Thank you, Josh, honestly, for you know, the Cunningham and the Keekly for Alex. We appreciate
real.
that, man. And congrats on all the dubs. You did get a couple of good things up here on the top wall. And still some of my favorite hits, the Terrell Davis and that 6 signed Chicago Bear. But congratulations, Moises, though, on the Brady. And congrats to everybody that did have big hits. If you didn't have them yet, come back, 3 p.m. Plenty of big hits to be had. So we are hopping off for just a few minutes, like literally 20 to 30. Not that much at all. And we'll be right back on to rip as long as you guys want to go until about 6 p.m. when we have a changing of the guard. But one way or another, guys, appreciate everybody. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Hopefully we see you there. If not, have a great night. We'll see you later on.